On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins, Athletics Director Wayne Stellick, Principal Jason Jones, the staff, the students, and the alumni of Springdale High School, it's my pleasure to bring you this presentation of the Bulldog Sports Network. Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to Bentonville West in Centerton, Arkansas for tonight's 6A West basketball game. We'll talk about the changes in Arkansas High School basketball coming up. But tonight we've got a big one. The Springdale Lady Bulldogs are going to tip it off tonight at 8-4 overall, 1-0 in conference playoff. A big 21-point victory over Heritage on Friday night. They will take on the Bentonville West Wolverines. They come in 5-8 on the year, 0-1 after losing to Fayetteville on Friday night. We're excited to have you along here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Got a brand new crew working with us. Got Colby and Jose and Yvette and Seth back there, man in the controls. Glad to have you along, and we are just about set for the introductions of tonight's starting lineup, so we're going to turn it over to our public address announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wolverine Arena at Bentonville West High School. Tonight's contest is a 6A West Conference matchup between our guest, the Springdale Bulldogs, and your West High Wolverines. Here are the starting lineups for the Lady Bulldogs. Number 3, Thali Sisvana. Number 5, Janaya Goss. Number 15, Ashley Pegee. Number 24, LaQuisha Davis. And number 45, Ashlyn Minshew. Head coach for the Bulldogs is Heather Hunsucker. The assistant coach is Michael Jennings. And now the starting lineup for your West High Wolverines. At forward, a 6-foot senior, number 00, Shania Wilson. At forward, a 5'9" senior, number 2, Samantha White. At guard, a 5'4" senior, number 4, Kelsey Mahone. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 12, Kelsey Wood. And at guard, a 5'6" senior, number 15, Anna Cash. The head coach for the Wolverines is Justin Harris, the assistant head coach.
So there you have the starting lineups for the Lady Bulldogs. It'll be Tali and Janaya in the backcourt. Across the front, it'll be Ashley Pegee, LaQuisha Davis, and Ashlyn Minshew. Starting lineups for West again, Shania Wilson, Samantha White, Kelsey Mahone, Kelsey Wood, and Anna Cash. Glad to have you along here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Big changes here in Arkansas High School basketball. Springdale now competing in the 6A West. All of the 7A West schools have been dropped down a classification because of some reorganization in the 3 and 4A. So Springdale now a 6A in basketball. Things stay the same for football. So as Springdale comes out again, 8-4 on the year, 1-0 on the season in conference playoff, a 21-point victory over Heritage on Friday night. LaQuisha Davis leading the way. She had 25 and 14. And we expect more of the same from LaQuisha tonight. So LaQuisha and Shania Wilson will jump center. This is the road opener for the Lady Bulldogs. We are underway. LaQuisha wins the tap, back to Janaya. Springdale opening possession of the game. This is Tali. She's watched there by Kelsey Mahone. Tali going to drive to the foul line. Janaya fires, three-pointer on the way. Shot is short. Here's LaQuisha with the rebound. Fadeaway jumper. Shot's no good. Whistle and a foul. LaQuisha's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul number 15 for the Wolverines, Anna Cash.
Anna Cash will pick up her first personal foul, team foul number 1. LaQuisha with 2 shots. First shot on the way, up and good. So LaQuisha opens the scoring with a free throw. Second shot on the way is good. Big area of improvement for LaQuisha in the offseason was her foul shooting. So West with their first possession into the front court. This is Wood on the drive. Her shot's off the glass and good.
Good by Anna Cash.
Check that, Anna Cash with the two-pointer. This is Janiyah on the wing. Ashley Pagee will kick to Marquisha. She'll drive down the lane. Back to Tolly. Three-pointer. Shot on the way. Off the rim, no good. Marquisha with a rebound. Shot's no good. Whistle and a foul.
Foul number 00 for the Wolverines, Shania Wilson.
Shania Wilson will pick up her first personal foul. Marquisha will go back to the line, shoot two. First shot up and no good. As I mentioned, Marquisha very impressive on Friday night, 25 points in the win over Heritage, a 21-point victory for the Lady Bulldogs. Second one's up and good. Marquisha's got three, and Springdale leads 3-2. This is Anna Cash with the basketball. This is Shania Wilson. Crossover move. Wilson to the basket, won't go. There's Marquisha with a rebound, her third in the ballgame. Marquisha 1-on-3. She'll back it out, kick it to Ashley Pagee. Three-pointer, shots on the way, won't go. They're going to say last touched by Janiyah, and it will be Bentonville West basketball. Minute 10 seconds gone here, first quarter. 3-2 our score. This is Samantha White, backdoor cut to Anna Cash. Shot won't go. Wood fights for the rebound, whistle and a foul.
Foul number 5 for the Bulldogs.
They're calling Janiyah for her first personal foul. This is Samantha. Check that, Samantha White with the two-point basket, and West goes back in front 4-3. Tolly to Janiyah on the wing, can't control the pass. She'll, little floater, won't go. There's Ashlyn with the rebound. That shot's blocked. Janiyah comes away with it. Janiyah, three-pointer. Front iron, no good. Samantha White with a rebound. 2-on-1. White to the basket. Loses control. They're going to say last touch by Tolly. It'll be Bentonville West basketball. White will inbound. They'll find Kelsey Mahone. Marquisha with a near steal, and they're going to say last touch by Kelsey Mahone. So Marquisha forces the turnover, and Springdale will get the basketball, trailing 4-3. 6:08 to go, first quarter. There's Marquisha on the wing. Over to Ashley. Ashley thought about it. She'll get it back to Tolly. Springdale will reset. Ashley at the foul line. Shots off the front of the rim, no good. Samantha White with the rebound. Bentonville West with the basketball. This is Anna Cash, watched by Marquisha. Fighting through a pick. This is Cash, finds Kelsey Mahone. Three-pointer, shot, good. The three-point basket by Kelsey Mahone. Bentonville faces their largest deficit of the ballgame at 7-3 and turns them all over on the other end. Got a timeout underneath the basket. Janiyah tying her shoe. Now Springdale's going to turn up the pressure a little bit. Shania Wilson on the far side. So Kelsey Mahone, she's going to turn it over. Tolly's got the basketball. So the pressure leads to Springdale possession. This is Tolly. Her shot won't go. Ashlyn finds the rebound. Shots on the way. Left-hander won't go. It's tapped back out to Marquisha. Springdale in possession, 5 minutes to go, first quarter. They trail by 4, 7-3. Tolly calls for the reset. There's Marquisha at the foul line. Back to Tolly, three-pointer, shot, back iron, no good. There's Marquisha with a rebound. Left-handed, up and good.
Basket by Marquisha Davis.
Marquisha has all 5 Lady Bulldog points. The Bulldogs are down by 2, 7-5. Anna Cash with the basketball. Springdale running multiple defenders at her. This is Tolly's turn to guard her. It's a pick there from Samantha White. She'll fire, three-pointer, up and good. Nice shot there by Anna Cash. She's got 5. And the lead grows to 5 at 10-5. Here's Janiyah. Nice play there by Kelsey Wood. Springdale will turn it over. Alexa Bursey is going to check in for Janiyah Gauze.
Number 4
will take a seat.
Bursey.
Halfway home here, first quarter. Bentonville West leads 10-5. This is Anna Cash with the basketball, gets a pick. Finds Wood in the corner, she'll drive baseline. Throws it right to Ashley Pagee. Bursey comes away with it. Alexa Bursey started the game against Heritage, coming off the bench tonight. Tolley finds Bursey. Three-pointer on the way, shot won't go. Ashland in there fighting for the rebound, comes away with it. Middle of the lane jumper, back iron, no good. Marquisha, unbelievable. Bursey, three-pointer, side iron, no good. Shania Wilson comes away with it. Springdale had a couple shots at it, couldn't come away with the basket. They trail by 5 with 3:20 to go, first quarter. This is Wilson, her shot's tipped. They're going to say last touch by Wilson as it went out of bounds. Springdale will get the basketball. On the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, you got Marquisha, Alexa Bursey, Ashlyn Minshew, Tali Sisavon, and Ashley Pagee. This Tali across the timeline, finds Alexa on the wing. Mahone picks her up, swipes at the ball a couple times. Back to Tali, Springdale will reset. .250 to go, first quarter. Tali with the basketball. To Bursey on the wing. Back to Tali. Looking for open shots. Can't seem to get them against this Bentonville West pressure. McGee throws it out of bounds. West comes away with the basketball. Checking in for Springdale. Jaquita Caldwell.
Number 32, Jada Curtis. In the game for the Bulldogs, number 23, Jaquita Caldwell.
Curtis checking in for Bentonville West, 32, Jada Curtis, making her first appearance. Jaquita in, did not play the other night against Heritage. This is Curtis with the basketball, back to Wood, over to Cash. Cash finds Samantha White in the corner. Three-pointers on the way, it's a little strong. Ashland comes away with a rebound. 2:15 to go, first quarter. Springdale down by 5. Here's Minshew, spot up, three-pointers on the way, back iron, no good. Marquisha, long arms, comes away with it. Now there's a fight for the basketball, and we've got a tie-up on the floor. Possession arrow favors Bentonville West, and they'll get the basketball with 2:01 to go in the first. Springdale shows some pressure. This is Cash. Mahone. Kelsey Wood and back to Cash. She'll spot up. Three-pointer. High arcing shot good. Her second three-pointer of the quarter, and Springdale's down by 8 at 13-5. Tali across the timeline. 90 seconds to go, first quarter. This is Bursey back to Tali. Tali misfires, looking for Jaquita. Cash comes away with it. Nice bounce pass to Kelsey Mahone, out of bounds. Springdale will get it back with 1:21 to go in the first.
In the game for the Bulldogs, number 20,
Alondra Bahina is going to check in for Springdale. Bursey will take a seat. So it's the original starting 4-3, check that, with Bahina and Jaquita Caldwell into the game. Springdale down by 8, 13-5, did not trail in the win against Heritage at home on Friday. Pass intercepted there by Anna Cash across the timeline as we go under a minute to go first quarter. Mahone in the corner finds White. White left-handed, won't go, hits the side of the backboard. And they're going to say she's out of bounds. Springdale will get the basketball back with 51.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. (13-5) our score. 40 seconds to go, first quarter. Bahina over to Sissamon. To Bahina, looking for Marquisha at the foul line. Back to Tolley. Tolley's going to drive. Underhand shot won't go. Whistle and a foul, and they're going to say 2 shots for Tolley Sisavon.
Foul number 32 for the Wolverines, Jada Curtis.
Jada Curtis whistled for the foul. That'll be her first. It's team foul number 5. Tolley's first shot up and good.
In the game for the Bulldogs, number 15, Ashley McGee.
Ashley will check back in for Springdale. Second shot from Tolley, in and out, no good. West with the rebound. This is Cash into the front court. Last 20 seconds of the quarter. Springdale down by 7, 13-6. Cash nearly knocked away, back to White. This is Kelsey Wood on the wing, and they're going to say she traveled. Springdale's going to get the basketball back with 8.3 to go in the quarter. Evelyn Guevara is going to check in for Bentonville West. Ashley Minshew will check back in for Springdale. 8.3 to go in the quarter. Tolley into the front court. Tolley drives down the lane. Her shot's going to be no good. Curtis comes away with it, and that's how the first quarter will end. So our score after 1, 13-6. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Bulldog fans, keep up with your favorite team all year long with the official app of Springdale Bulldog Athletics. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Springdale Athletics app will keep you up to date with all things Bulldog. Schedule, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Springdale Bulldogs, proudly presented by McClarty Daniel. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
As we start the second quarter, Springdale finds themselves down 13-6. Anna Cash leading all scorers in the first quarter. She had 8 points, 2 of them 3-pointers. Springdale pretty Marquisha heavy thus far. 5 points out of the Arkansas signee in the first quarter. Tolley Sisavon getting the free throw to account for the 6 points. Again, Springdale comes in 8-4 on the season, 1-0 in conference play. This is their first road game in 6A conference play. This team did not play a home game in their non-conference, so they are road tested. As they break the huddle, it'll be Ashlyn Minshew, Marquisha Davis, Janiyah Gauze, Tolley Sisavon, and Ashley McGee.
Number 00, Shania Wilson.
For Bentonville West, it'll lead the original 5, Shania Wilson, Kelsey Wood, Kelsey Mahone, Anna Cash, and Samantha White. So here we go, second quarter. Springdale down by 7. This is Marquisha at the elbow. Back to Tolley. Tolley pounded by Kelsey Mahone. She'll pull it back out. Bounce pass to Marquisha. Steps inside the three-point line. Shot good. So Marquisha picks up where she left off. Cuts the lead down to 5, 13-8. This is Cash with the basketball. Wilson watched by Ashlyn Minshew. They're going to run the curl to Samantha White. Her shot's off the glass and good. They're going to say no basket. He traveled with a basketball, and West turns it over. Just underway here, second quarter. Here's Marquisha. Shot off balance, good. Marquisha's got 9 in the ball game. The lead down to 3 at 13-10. Cash across the timeline. Finds Wood on the wing. Watched there by Janiyah Gauze. Now picked up by Ashley. Springdale starting to pick up the pressure a little bit as we go under 7 minutes to go second quarter. Wilson, long three-pointer. Shot is short. Marquisha pulls it down. Marquisha, 1-on-2. Little stutter. Marquisha one-handed, can't control it. Whistle and a foul. Looks like it's going to go on Anna Cash. If so, that's 2 on Cash. Indeed it is, so that's 2 fouls now on Anna Cash, as Marquisha will step to the line. She's 3 for 4 from the line so far tonight. First shot on the way and good. Marquisha gets 1 out of 2. Ashley comes away with a rebound. Ashlyn pulls it away, and they're going to start over again. Tolly with the basketball, watched by Kelsey Mahone. 6.5 to go, second quarter. Springdale down by 2. Largest lead for Bentonville West has been 8. Tolly finds Ashley in the corner. There's Marquisha down the lane. Ashlyn at the baseline. Shot rolls off, no good. Samantha White with a rebound. Good look there for Ashlyn. She hadn't been able to get a shot to go thus far. Bentonville West with the basketball leads by 2. Kelsey Wood. Shania Wilson gets the pick from Wood. Fires it underneath. Nice pass to Samantha White. Can't control it. And they're going to say last touched by Bentonville West. Now they're going to say touched by Ashley Pagee. And it'll be Bentonville West basketball. 6 minutes even to go here, second quarter. Springdale down by 2, 13-11. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. First basketball broadcast of the year. The boys will be coming up at 7:30. Cash on the drive. Shot's good and the foul.
Basket is good by Anna Cash. Foul number 3 for the Bulldogs.
Tolly's going to be whistled for the foul.
Her first.
That's her first personal foul. Springdale doing okay in the foul department, just their second team foul. Jada Curtis will check back in. Anna Cash will step to the line. She has 10 points in the ball game. Her free throw rattles home good. So 5:50 to go, 16-11 our score. Springdale trails by 5. They trail by as many as 8. There's Janiyah to Tolly. Drives down the lane. Can't get it to go. Curtis with the rebound. Hits the floor hard, and they're going to get a whistle and a foul. Looks like Ashlyn will be whistled for her first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Cash into the front court. Drives the lane, kicks it to Wood in the corner. Wood, back to Mahone. She walked. West will turn it over, just a little too anxious there by Kelsey Mahone. So Springdale inbounds, 5:20 to go in the half. 16-11, Springdale down by 5. This is Janiyah, finds Marquisha on the baseline. She'll step back, three-pointer on the way, no good. Kelsey Wood with a rebound. Here's Mahone into the front court. Mahone drives. Her shot hits side of the iron, no good. Marquisha's got it. Behind the back, Marquisha Davis. They're going to get a whistle and a foul. I believe they're going to get Anna Cash. Marquisha will step to the line. That's 3 on Anna Cash. Coach Richardson of the West Wolverines has got a choice to make here. 3 fouls on his best players. Marquisha hits the first. She's going to take a seat. Guevara will check in. Marquisha, second shot on the way and good. Marquisha now with 11 in the ball game. This is Kelsey Wood, back to Jada Curtis. Curtis finds Mahone, fakes the 3. She'll pull up, shots on the way, side of the iron, no good. Guevara with the rebound. She'll get it back out to Kelsey Wood. And West will restart, and we've got timeout Bentonville West. We'll take the timeout with them. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness center, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
And we welcome you back to Centerton. 4:37 to go in the half. Springdale down by 3, 16-13. West will inbound. This is Guevara with the basketball. Watched there by Tali Sisavon. Springdale's really turned up the pressure here in the second period. This is Wilson. Fights her way inside. Shot's good, and the foul.
Basket good by Shania Wilson.
Foul's going to go on Ashlyn Minshew.
Foul number 45.
It'll be her second.
Ashlyn Minshew. That's her second.
Wilson completes the three-point play. Lead goes back to 5 at 18-13. Jaquita's going to check in for Springdale. This is Tolly on the wing. Finds Ashley in the corner. Pass intercepted there by Kelsey Mahone. Mahone all the way to the basket. Her shot won't go. Rebound, Kelsey Wood up and good.
Basket good by Kelsey Wood.
So Kelsey Wood with her first 2 of the ball game. The lead grows to 7. Here's Janiyah, and they're going to say she traveled. I want to say hi to my good friend Jimmy Hutchins, watching in Springdale tonight. Glad to have everybody along here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Happy New Year to everybody. Basketball season it is. Looking forward to this year with the Lady Bulldogs and the Springdale Bulldogs. Here's Marquisha driving on Guevara. Shot no good. Guevara will be whistled for the foul. And Marquisha will go to the line. It'll be Guevara's first. Springdale just not able to chip into this Bentonville West lead. The lead stands at 7 at 20-13. Janiyah to inbound, finds Ashley at the rim. Whistle and a foul, and Ashley's going to go to the line.
Foul number 32 for the Wolverines, Jada Curtis. That's her second.
Jada Curtis whistled for her second.
Team foul number 7.
It's team foul number 7. As Ashley steps to the line for her first free throw. Shot on the way, up and good. So Ashley's in the scorebook with her first point in the ball game. We go with 14 points total here in the first half. Marquisha with 12. Ashley, second shot up and good.
In the game.
Quenisha Bohannon's going to check in for Springdale.
33, Quenisha Bohannon.
Springdale goes to the press. West breaks it. Here's Kelsey Mahone. She'll drive. Shot high off the glass, no good. They're going to call a blocking foul. That'll go on Jaquita Caldwell. That'll be her first personal. That will send Mahone to the line.
Foul number 23 for the Bulldogs, Jaquita Caldwell. That's her first.
Mahone with 3 points in the ball game.
Foul number 5.
Mahone can't get the first. Second shot's on the way and good. So Mahone now has 4 in the ball game. The West lead grows to 6 at 21-15. Here's Tolly. Janiyah spots up, 3-pointers on the way. It's short. Guevara with the rebound. West with numbers. This is Mahone. Now she's in trouble. She'll get out of it. Back to Wood. Back to Curtis, and West will reset as we go under 3 minutes to go. First half. This is Shania Wilson, watched by Jaquita. She'll spot up, 3-pointers on the way and good.
Three-pointer by Shania Wilson.
Shania Wilson has 6 points, all coming here in the second quarter. And Bentonville West's lead has grown to double digits at 25-15. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Tolly. Lob to Marquisha. She can't control it, and they're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow favors Bentonville West. Ashley Pagee going to check back in for Springdale, as well as Samantha White.
Number 15.
We've got a timeout on the floor. 2:26 to go in the first half. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
.226 to go in the half. Springdale's dug themselves a little bit of a hole here in the first half. They trail 25-15. In the Marquisha Davis show to this point. 12 points for the Springdale senior. If you haven't been paying attention, she signed with Arkansas during the early signing period back in December. Marquisha will be a Lady Razorback coming up in the fall of next year. But right now, business at hand. Coming back onto the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, you've got Tali Quenisha, Marquisha, Ashley, and Jaquita. It'll be Bentonville West basketball. They've gone the majority of the second quarter without their best player, Anna Cash. She is in foul trouble with 3. This is Shania Wilson. Press is broken easily. Kelsey Mahone's got it in the corner. Trying to find Wilson underneath. I think she was looking for Samantha White. Wilson, power move to the basket, high off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, shot, rolls around, no good. Quenisha with a rebound. Springdale with a chance to cut into that lead. 2 minutes exactly to go in the quarter. Here's Tolly with a spin move, finds Ashley on the wing. Stolen by Kelsey Wood. Shot blocked there by Marquisha. Marquisha saves 2. West has to reset. Alexa Bursey is going to the scorer's table. She'll check in at the next dead ball. 1:39 to go. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Looks like an offensive foul against Bentonville West.
Foul number 21 for the Wolverines, Evelyn
Guevara takes the personal foul. That'll be her second. Team foul number 8.
Number 4, Alexa Bursey.
Alexa will check back in. So on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, you've got Bursey, Caldwell, Marquisha Davis, Ashley Pagee, and Holly Sisavon. Jada Curtis going to check back in for Bentonville West. Just a reminder, the boys' game coming up after this, about 7:30. 90 seconds to go, first half. Springdale with the basketball. This is Bursey looking for Marquisha on the baseline. Marquisha watched there by Samantha White. Get it back out to Tolly. Springdale will reset. Down 10. 1:15 to go. Tolly. Hands to Marquisha at the foul line. Steps back. Three-pointer on the way. Shot won't go. Kelsey Wood with a rebound. This is Guevara with the basketball. 50 seconds to go in the first half. Kelsey Mahone. Underneath to Guevara. Tries the bounce pass, finds Jada Curtis. Back out to Samantha White. 40 seconds to go. This is Mahone on the drive. Her shot. No good. Charging foul called against Kelsey Mahone. That'll be her first personal. It'll be team foul number 9, and Springdale's going to get the basketball back with 27.3 seconds to go. Ashlyn Minshew will check in.
In the Bulldogs, number 45, Ashlyn Minshew.
Shania Wilson will check back in for Bentonville West. Springdale once again with a chance to cut into that 10-point lead. Tolly into the front court. Finds Pagia on the wing, looking for Ashland underneath. Ashland can't control it. They're going to say last touched by Shania Wilson. Springdale will retain possession. 14.6 to go. Marquisha to inbound. Here's Ashley. Ashley to Alexa Bursey. Back to Ashley. Spot up. Shot on the way. Back iron. No good. Marquisha comes down with a rebound. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Fall away at the buzzer. No good. And that's how the first half will end. So our score after 2 quarters. Bentonville West 25, Springdale 15. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
HAR-BER is not your typical bank. See for yourself.
I do most of my banking online.
I really utilize it more for my online bill pay, which is absolutely great.
Do you use the HAR-BER Go app?
Yes, I do use the app. I love it.
The best part is the quick view. You don't even have to log in. You can just see what your accounts are that day.
But when you log in now, it just shows everything right there.
The fingerprint touch is a game changer.
We use the app, got to transfer money in a pinch. Quick and easy.
HAR-BER Bank, our customers say it best.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as HAR-BER.
HAR-BER Bank, our customers say it best.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
First Security is here, only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. First Security is here, only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
It's the taste of fresh picked strawberries.
Or a burger cooked to perfection right off the grill.
It's a friendly smile and a well-timed wave.
It's knowing your neighbors.
And your neighbor's neighbors.
It's knowing there's nowhere else you'd rather be. Because being here is pretty great.
Quality you can trust from the people you know best.
HAR-BER, hometown fresh. Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER, hometown fresh.
I need new tires. What size of tire do I need? Will they have my size? Do I need an appointment? When can I get in? How long will that take? Can I drop my car off? Do I have to wait there? What will I do with my kids? Will they have a tire that fits my budget?
Does buying tires have your head spinning? At Tire Tracks, we have all the answers built on over 20 years of local service. With 3 convenient locations in Northwest Arkansas and over 25 highly skilled technicians, we can answer all your questions and keep your head from spinning.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty-Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McClarty-Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty-Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale. When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
I think Springdale Schools is a great place to teach. They have cared about my salary. They have cared about my time.
Administration is awesome. They want to be there for the kids. I mean, they are #1 priority.
The staff, teachers, everyone's very nice, very polite, and very welcoming. It really feels like a family.
It's always good when you have a diverse population like Springdale for kids in the classroom to see people that look like them, so it gives them a role model.
I always say if I had somebody like me in kindergarten that could speak both of the languages, that would be tons of help.
We go out of our way to provide everything that we can so that their children can get a wonderful education, because they are the leaders of tomorrow.
Northwest Arkansas, it's growing. That's one of the great things.
I am originally from San Antonio, and I cannot tell you, this is a wonderful place to raise your children.
It's just a great place to live, to work, and just to have fun.
And we welcome you back to Centerton, Arkansas, as we prepare for the second half of tonight's 6A West conference battle between Bentonville West and Springdale. Lady Bulldogs find themselves down 10 at halftime, 25-15. Sluggish start in the first quarter. Found them down by 7. Bentonville West extended that lead by 3. In the second quarter, Marquisha leading all scorers. She has a dozen for Bentonville West. Anna Cash with 11. Outside of Marquisha on the Lady Bulldogs side, not much scoring going on. Ashley Pegee with 2, Tolly with 1. For Bentonville West, Shania Wilson has 6. Samantha White 2. Kelsey Mahone has 4. Kelsey Wood has 2. And then, as I mentioned, the leading scorer for Bentonville West, Anna Cash with 11. She does have 3 personal fouls. Foul's not a problem yet for Springdale. Ashlyn Minshew has 2. We're going to see how this one plays out. Just a reminder that at the conclusion of this game, about a half hour afterwards, the boys will play. Springdale boys come in 7-5 overall, 1-0 in conference play off a big win on Friday night against Rogers Heritage. Very impressive night for Vincent Mason. We'll talk about him in just a little bit, but right now work to do for the Lady Bulldogs as we get set to start the second half. Watching Coach Hunsucker here on the sidelines is very enthusiastic. We'll see who she comes out with to start the second half. Springdale's got some work to do. It's got to come from some other places other than Marquisha Davis. Marquisha doing her part. She's going to need some help here in the second half. Just a reminder that Friday we will be back at home. HAR-BER comes across Springdale to take on the Bulldogs. Donald Tucker and I will have the broadcast starting at 6 o'clock with the girls' game, and then the boys will follow after that. So as Springdale breaks the huddle, it's going to be Marquisha. Ashley Pegee, Gabby Nelson's going to check in for the first time. Ashlyn Minshew and Tali Sisavon. So some changes for Springdale. Going to get a little bit bigger with Gabby Nelson, another post player for the Lady Bulldogs. Springdale will get possession to start. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Got our basketball team, Colby and Jose, running the cameras. And I bet directing tonight, helped by Seth. Glad you're with us. Here's Marquisha. Get it back out to Ashley. Back to Marquisha. West in a little bit of a zone here. Been very effective shutting down the rest of this Lady Bulldog team, which has been very, very potent in their non-conference play. Here's Marquisha in the corner. Trying to get it to Ashlyn. She does. Watched by Shania Wilson. Shot's blocked. Wilson saves it to Kelsey Wood, and West has the basketball. This is Guevara with the basketball. On the floor for Bentonville West, it's Mahone, White, Guevara, Wilson, and Wood. Left-handed shot from Samantha White, no good. Ashley Pegee comes away with a rebound. Springdale races into the front court. Here's Pegee. Back to Tali Sisavon. Tali with the lob to Ashlyn, has it knocked away, catches the deflection. And Kelsey Mahone's going to come away with the basketball. Springdale turns it over again. 6.5 to go here, third quarter. Springdale down by 10. Wilson in the corner to Kelsey Mahone. Back to Wilson. Back to Samantha White, can't control it. Nearly stolen, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Bentonville West. So Kelsey Wood will inbound. And looks like we're going to get a timeout, Bentonville West. So with 6:26 to go in the quarter, we'll take the timeout with them. You're watching Springdale Lady Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Bulldog fans, keep up with your favorite team all year long with the official app of Springdale Bulldog Athletics. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Springdale Athletics app will keep you up to date with all things Bulldog. Schedule, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Springdale Bulldogs, proudly presented by Crane Buick GMC. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
So Bentonville West will inbound the basketball. 6:26 to go, third quarter, 25-15 our score. Neither team has scored here in the second half. There's a wild pass picked off by Tali Sisavon, and Springdale's got the basketball. Springdale has not been able to get out on the break like they really like to. This is Ashlyn in the corner, watched by Shania Wilson. It's a tough matchup for Ashlyn. Wilson, a 6-foot senior post player. This is Tali. Knocked out of bounds by Kelsey Wood. It'll be Springdale basketball. Ashley Pegee to inbound, has Ashlyn Minshew in the corner. Here's Tolley, finds Marquisha. Marquisha going to drive baseline. Left-handed, shot up and good. We've got a timeout, Springdale, 5:51 to go, third quarter. We'll take it with them. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Bulldog fans, keep up with your favorite team all year long with the official app of Springdale Bulldog Athletics. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Springdale Athletics app will keep you up to date with all things Bulldog. Schedule, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Springdale Bulldogs, proudly presented by McClarty Daniel. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
5:51 to go, third quarter. Springdale trails by 8, 25-17. On the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, you got Marquisha Davis, Ashley Pagee, Ashlyn Minshew, Tolly Sisavon, and Gabby Nelson. Nelson right now guarding Shania Wilson. Guevara trying to get the ball to her, does. Here's Wilson on the drive, shot short. Fight for the basketball. Wilson comes away with it. This is Shania Wilson. Back to Guevara. This is Kelsey Wood firing for Samantha White. She can't control it, finds Wilson. Three-pointer, shot short. Tolly's going to track it down. So Springdale's got the basketball with a chance to cut that 8-point lead. Here's Tolley to Marquisha. Finds Ashley on the far side. Three-pointer, shot on the way. Halfway down, won't go. Samantha White comes away with a rebound. Tough night shooting for Ashley Pagee and the rest of the Lady Bulldogs. Here's Kelsey Wood. Her shot won't go. We've got a whistle and a foul. They're going to call a block on Gabby Nelson. That'll be her first personal foul. Foul number 54 for the Bulldogs, Gabby Nelson. That's her first. That sends Wood to the line. First shot's no good. Second shot for Kelsey Wood. Rims out, no good. Gabby Nelson with a rebound. Here comes Marquisha. Quickly into the front court. Marquisha Davis, spot up, shot on the way, good. It's a two-pointer. And the lead is down to 6. Guevara into the front court. Kelsey Wood on the wing. Finds Shania Wilson. And we've got a whistle. They're going to say it's against Ashlyn Minshew. That will be her third. It'll be team foul number 2. Number 45 for the Bulldogs, Ashlyn Minshew. That's her third. Samantha White to inbound. Bounce pass to Shania Wilson. Scramble for it, and they're going to say Springdale basketball. Jaquita's going to check in for Springdale. In the game for the Bulldogs, number 23, Jaquita Caldwell. Ashlyn will check out. In the game for the Wolverines, number Jada Curtis in for Samantha White, so changes coming for both teams. We've got 4.5 to go, third quarter. Springdale down by 6. Tolley into the front court. This is Ashley Pagee. Tolley, corner, three-pointer, shot on the way, good! So Tolley gets her first three-pointer of the ball game. The lead is down to 3. This is Wilson in the paint. Clears some space up and good. Nice play there by Shania Wilson. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Springdale down by 5, 27-22. Here's Ashley Pagee. Finds Tolley. Tolley looking baseline. In trouble, and we're going to get a timeout, Springdale. So with 3:48 to go in the third quarter, we're going to take a timeout. 27-22 is our score. You're watching Springdale Lady Bulldog basketball.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
3:48 to go, third quarter. Springdale trails by 5, 27-22. They trailed from the outset. This Bentonville West team comes in 5-8 on the year, 0-1 in conference play. They were blown out by Fayetteville on Friday night. They have come to play this evening. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Here's Marquisha. Between the legs, crosses Jada Curtis over. Marquisha, floater in the lane, won't go. Fighting for her own rebound. Kelsey Mahone comes away with it. This is Guevara. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Marquisha. That'll be her first. Team foul number 3. Kelsey Wood will inbound. There's a near steal by Marquisha. They're going to get her for another foul. So that's going to be 2 on the Springdale senior. So West will inbound near side. Kelsey Wood will do the honors. She'll get it back to Shania Wilson. 3.5 to go, third quarter. Springdale down by 5. This is Shania Wilson. Floater in the lane. Shot is short, and they're going to get her for the offensive foul. That's 2 on Shania Wilson.
Foul number 00 for the Wolverines, Shania Wilson. That's her second.
So Tolly will bring it into the front court. 3:20 to go. Third quarter. Springdale down 5. Tolly, nice stutter step on Kelsey Wood. She'll back it out. Here's Marquisha. With a little hop step. The floater won't go. Rebound by Jaquita. Whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Shania Wilson. That's 3. And Jaquita will go to the line to shoot 2.
That's her third.
Jaquita, one of those energy players for the Lady Bulldogs. Just coming back from a knee injury sustained last year. First shot on the way. Rattles around and good. So Jaquita's got her first point in the ball game. That's the lead to 4 at 27-23. Second shot upcoming. The Springdale senior shot on the way and good. So Jaquita gets them both. With 3:06 to go in the third quarter, Springdale's cut the lead back to 3. Alexa Bursey's going to check in. Bentonville West has played the entire third quarter without Anna Cash, their leading scorer. There's Guevara. Finds Samantha White underneath, can't control it. We've got a scrum for the basketball. Springdale's got it. And a whistle and a foul. Samantha White will pick up her first personal foul. It's team foul number 3. 2:50 to go. Springdale in the third quarter trailed 25-15 to start. They've cut it down to 27-24. Here's Bursey, three-pointer, shot on the way. Back iron no good. Whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Samantha White. Charged with the push. That will be her second personal foul. Springdale will keep possession with 2:40 to go. And we're going to get a timeout. 2:40 to go, third quarter, 27-24 our score. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
2:40 to go, third quarter, 27-24 our score. The Lady Bulldogs have outscored the Wolverines here in the third quarter, 9-2 to cut the lead down to 3. First half dominated by Bentonville West. The Springdale will inbound underneath their basket. Foul trouble starting to mount for the Wolverines. Both Anna Cash and Shania Wilson West's two best players with 3 fouls each. So as they break the huddle, it's Mahone, Wood, Guevara, White, and Curtis. For Springdale, Alexa Bursey, Jaquita Caldwell, Marquisha Davis, Tali Sisavon, and Ashley Pagee. So here we go, 2:40 to go, third quarter. Springdale down by 3. Alexa will inbound, finds Marquisha in the paint. Shot, that's too easy. Marquisha with another 2. She's got 6 in the quarter, 18 overall, and Springdale has cut the lead down to 1. This is Guevara. Finds Wood. Ball stolen by Jaquita. Springdale getting it in gear now. Tali knocks it away. Ashley's got the basketball. Ashley Pagee into the front court. Nice move to the basket. Shot rolls around and good. So Ashley with her first points here in the second half, and Springdale's got their first lead of the game at 28-27. This is White. Nearly knocked away, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Looks like that's going to go on Jaquita Caldwell. That's 2 on Jaquita. Very quickly, Coach Richardson from Bentonville West going to insert Anna Cash back into the ball game. She draws a tough assignment. She's going to be picked up by Marquisha. There's Cash, shot on the way, right off the bench, no good. High floater, it's picked up by Ashley Pagee. Springdale trying to get the fast break going. Cash comes away with a steal. Here's Cash. The floater, no good. Ashley with a rebound. Tali quickly into the front court. Over to Marquisha. Here she comes, Marquisha. Fires to Lexi Bursey on the far side. Three-pointer on the way, shot won't go. Jaquita in there fighting, Cash comes away with it. And that ball is going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Springdale basketball. 1:25 to go, third quarter. Springdale leads by 1, 28-27. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldogs Sports Network. The Lady Bulldogs fighting for their lives here. Bursey will inbound. They're going to try the lob to Marquisha. The catch on the block. And we've got a whistle. They're going to call Marquisha for over the back. Wow. That's 3 on Marquisha. Ashlyn will check in. So Marquisha's picked up 3 fouls here in the third quarter. So Marquisha will check out with 3 fouls and 1:24 to go in the quarter. This is Cash with the basketball. Cash watched by Tali. This is Kelsey Wood. Springdale pushing him further and further out away from the basket. This is Cash. Nice crossover. Cash down the lane, floaters. Rolls around at the rim, won't go. Ashley Pagee comes away with a rebound. Ashley into the front court, finds Alexa Bursey. Shot underneath the basket, won't go. Now we've got a scrum underneath, and they're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow favors Springdale with 45.9 to go. So Springdale will inbound. 1-point lead. Bursey finds Tali. Here's Tali. Nice pick from Ashlyn Minshew. Fights her way into the lane. Shot won't go. Samantha White throws it right to Ashlyn Minshew. Shot rolls around and in. So Ashlyn gets it to go. Springdale's lead grows to 3 at 30-27. This is Cash, watched by Tali. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. And we've got a 5-second call, and Springdale's going to get the basketball back. Great defense there by Tali Sissamon. Very quickly, Marquisha's going to check in. Jaquita will check out, so offense for defense swap. And with 12.7 seconds to go, Springdale's got the basketball and a 3-point lead. Anna Cash is going to check out. Guevara will check back in. Springdale quickly into the front court. 9 seconds to go, 8 seconds. Here's Marquisha, 3-pointer. from the corner, won't go. Bursey gets the rebound, shot on the way, won't go. And that's how the third quarter will end. So we've got 3 quarters in the books. Our score, Springdale 30, Bentonville West 27. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Arvest is not your typical bank. See for yourself.
I do most of my banking online.
I really utilize it more for my online bill pay, which is absolutely great.
Do you use the Arvest Go app?
Yes, I do use the app. I love it.
The best part is the quick view. You don't even have to log in. You can just see what your accounts are that day.
When you log in now, it just shows everything right there.
The fingerprint touch is a game changer.
We use the app, got to transfer money in a pinch. Quick and easy.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
8 minutes to go here in the ball game as we start the fourth quarter. Springdale outscores Bentonville West in the third quarter 15-2 to take a 3-point lead at 30-27. They were down 25-15 at the break. Marquisha leading the way there. She had 6 in the third quarter. She got some help. Tali Sisavon with a big 3-pointer. Ashley, Ashlyn, and Jaquita all chipping in with points there to give Springdale a 3-point lead. Marquisha has 3 fouls. She is the only Lady Bulldog in foul trouble other than Ashlyn Minshew, both with 3. Shania Wilson and Anna Cash, both for Bentonville West, with 3 fouls. We'll keep an eye on that as the Lady Bulldogs break the huddle. It's Tali, Ashley Pagee, Marquisha Davis, Alexa Bursey, and Ashlyn Minshew. Those are the 5 on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. This is Anna Cash with the basketball, watched by Tali Sisavon. Just a reminder, the boys' game coming up right after this one. Nice pick and roll with Samantha White, left-handed layup, up and good. So Samantha White opens the scoring here in the fourth quarter. Springdale's lead now 1. Marquisha tries to answer. Shot won't fall. And Ashley comes away with a loose ball. Nice play there by the Springdale senior. Here's Marquisha. Nice stutter. Finds Bursey. Thought about the 3, and she's going to kick it back to Tali, and Springdale will reset. 7:20 to go. Springdale leads by 1, 30-29. Here's Tali. Finds Bursey. Corner, 3-pointer. Shot all the way. Good! Alexa Bursey with her first 3 points of the ball game. And Springdale, their lead grows 33-29. This is Wilson. Finds White on the curl. Shot's nearly blocked by Marquisha, and they're going to call her for the foul. That's 4 on Marquisha. Samantha White is going to go to the line. She'll shoot 2. Jaquita is going to come into the ball game the next break, most likely for Marquisha. White, free throw up and good. So Marquisha will sit down with the 4 fouls. She has 18 points in the ball game. Second free throw on the way from Samantha White. Off the rim, no good. Shania Wilson comes away with it. She can't get it to go, and we've got an over-the-back foul. That's going to go on Shania Wilson. That will be her 4th personal.
Foul number 00 for the Wolverines, Shania Wilson. That's her 4th.
So foul trouble beginning to mount for both teams. Into the front court comes Tali Sisavon. 6:50 to go. Springdale leads by 3, 33-30. Here's Ashlyn Minshew. Ashlyn back to Ashley, and over to Tali. Here's Bursey. A little too high for Ashlyn. Cash on the break. Her shot up and good. So Anna Cash cuts the Springdale lead to 1 at 33-32. Here's Ashley Pagee. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Anna Cash. Springdale will retain possession. Shania Wilson's going to check out. Jada Curtis coming in. Question is, how long will Coach Hunsucker keep Marquisha on the bench? 6:20 to go. Springdale with a 1-point lead. This is Tali on the wing. Fires to Ashley, far side. Ashley to Ashlyn Minshew, 3-pointer. Shots on the way and good! Ashlyn Minshew starting to heat up. Three-point basket. Ashland now with 5 in the ball game. The lead is 4. This is Mahone. Drives down the lane. Her shot. Too strong. Won't go. White with a rebound. That won't go. Tolley comes away with a rebound. Here's Tolley to Pegee to Bursey. Springdale will bring it back out and start over again. 5.5 to go. Springdale leads by 4, 36-32. Here's Tolley on the drive. Left-handed shot won't go. Whistle and a foul, and we've got a block underneath. Looks like that's going to go on Kelsey Wood. That'll be her first personal. It's team foul number 6. Tolley's going to go to the line. Tolley with 4 points on the night. 1 out of 2 at the line. Shot rattles in good. So Tolley hits the first. The lead now Springdale's largest at 5, 37-32. Marquisha got up, went to the scorer's table. Now they're going to pull her back. Tolley, second free throw off the back iron, no good. Kelsey Wood with the rebound. So 1 out of 2 for Tolley. Springdale's lead is 5, 37-32, 5:10 to go in the ball game. This is Anna Cash. To Kelsey Mahone to Curtis. Nice steal there by Ashlyn Minshew. Ashlyn on the break. Ashlyn has it knocked away by Anna Cash, and it's Springdale basketball with 4:58 to go. Ashley Pegee will inbound. Tolley with the basketball. And they'll reset the offense. Ball's ripped away by Jada Curtis. Nice steal by Bentonville West. She's got the basketball. Not sure how you couldn't call that a walk, but Ashley Pegee comes away with a rebound, loses control of it, and this is Curtis. Curtis finds Cash. Thought about the three. Drives. Shot. Off the glass and good. So Anna Cash with 4 points here in the quarter cuts the lead down to 3 at 37-34. Here's Tolley. Fires. Ball's knocked away by Kelsey Wood. Wood all the way to the basket. Her shot up and good. And we're going to get a timeout, Springdale. 4:03 to go in the ball game. 37-36 our score. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
4:03 to go in the ball game. 37-36 our score. Boys game's coming up right after the conclusion of this game. Doesn't look like Coach Hunsucker has sent Marquisha to the scorer's table yet. Marquisha with 18 points, but 4 fouls at this point. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network, wherever you may be watching from around the world. Welcome to Centerton, Arkansas. Bentonville West's gymnasium. This is the gym that will host the 6A tournament in a couple of months. Looking forward to that. As the Lady Bulldogs break the huddle. Ashlyn Minshew, Janiyah Gauze back into the ball game. Ashley Pegee, Jaquita Caldwell, and Alexa Bursey. Those are the 5 on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. For Bentonville West, it's Kelsey Mahone, Kelsey Wood, Anna Cash, Sam White. So here we go, final 4 minutes of the ball game. Springdale leads by 1. Here's Janiyah, goes behind the back. Janiyah to Ashlyn. Ashlyn back to Janiyah. Janiyah, Bursey, corner, three-pointer, shot short. Curtis comes away with a rebound. Marquisha has gone to the scorer's table. She'll be coming back in at the next break. This is Anna Cash. Picked up by Jaquita, kicks to Kelsey Wood. Now a steal by Bursey. Here's Bursey, she's got numbers. Bursey to the glass, shot up and good. So Alexa Bursey with 5 here in the fourth quarter gives Springdale a 3-point lead at 39-36. We've got a good one going here in Centerton. This is Curtis, thought about the 3, into the lane, shot too strong, no good. Wood comes away with a rebound, fall away won't go. Comes away with her own rebound. Mahone, 3-pointer, back iron, no good. Ball's tapped out and run down by Alexa Bursey. Nice play by Springdale's guard, up and in. She's got 7 in the quarter, and Springdale leads 41-36 with 2:40 to play. And we've got a timeout, Bentonville West. 2:39 to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads by 5. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
.239 to go in the ball game. 41-36 our score. Alexa Bursey, the junior guard for Springdale, has come alive here in the fourth quarter. She's got 7. Has enabled Coach Hunsucker to keep Marquisha Davis on the bench with those 4 fouls. So as Springdale breaks the huddle, it's going to be Ashlyn Minshew, Jaquita Caldwell, Janiyah Gauze, Alexa Bursey, and Marquisha Davis has checked back in for the Lady Bulldogs. Shania Wilson has checked back in for Bentonville West, she with 4 fouls. So we're going to have a great finish here. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network, our first broadcast of the year. We've got a good one. Anna Cash with the basketball. Clock running, 2:34 to go in the game. Springdale by 5. This is White to Mahone. Down low to Shania Wilson. Her shot leans in, up and good.
Basket by Shania Wilson.
Shania Wilson in double figures. She's got 10. The lead back to 3 at 41-38. Springdale having a little trouble getting the basketball in. Here comes Janiyah. Janiyah has it knocked away. Mahone nearly comes away with it. Springdale will retain possession with 2:09 to go. Tolly at the scorer's table. She's going to check in. Alexa Bursey will sit down. Springdale gets their best ball handler back on the floor. Tolly with the basketball. 2:05 to go. Here's Tolly to Janiyah. Ashlyn in the corner. Looking for Jaquita. Can't get it to her. Back to Janiyah. Janiyah hands to Tolly. They're working a little clock here. 1:50 to go in the ball game. Ashlyn can't get the pass. Springdale turns it over. Here's Cash quickly into the front court. 3-point ball game, 41-38. Here's Mahone, 3-pointer, shot, short. There's Marquisha with a rebound. Doing what she does best, controlling the boards. The Springdale senior. 90 seconds to go. Here's Marquisha. Hands to Tolly. They're going to pull it out and work some clock. Here comes Tolly. Watched by Kelsey Mahone. Tolly working the clock as best she can. Now watched by Sam White. Tolly. And finally a whistle and a foul on Sam White. That'll be her 3rd. Exactly 1 minute to go in the ball game. Tolly's going to go to the line. 2 huge free throws here for the Springdale junior. Tolly, first shot on the way, up and good. Tolly's got 6 in the game. Pushes Springdale's lead to 4, 42-38. Second shot up and good. So Tolly hits them both. Springdale's lead back to 5, 43-38. This is Kelsey Mahone, watched by Tolly. Tried the pick and roll to Sanaya Wilson. Her shot off the glass, no good. They're going to whistle in a foul. I believe that's going to go on Ashlyn. We'll wait for the call. Indeed, it does. That's 4 on Ashlyn Minshew. As Shania Wilson steps to the line, 44.8 seconds to go in the ball game. Shania, first shot up and good. She has 11. Ashley Pagee checks back in for Jaquita. Jada Curtis at the scorer's table for Bentonville West. Wilson can't get the second to go. White comes away with a rebound. They're going to say last touched by Springdale. With 37.8 to go. The lead is 4. Jada Curtis checks in. Shania Wilson will check out. Kelsey Mahone to inbound. 37.8 to go. Nearly swiped away there by Janiyah Gauze. Here's Mahone on the wing. Her shot. Three-pointer on the way, good. So Kelsey Mahone hits her first 3 here in the second half. And we've got a 1-point ball game as Anna Cash commits the foul. That'll be her 4th. And it's going to send Tolly to the line with 27.1 to go. So Wilson will check back in with those 4 fouls as Tolly steps to the line. She hit her last 2. Tolly can't get it to go. Ashley taps it to Ashlyn. Springdale's got the basketball, and we've got a timeout, Springdale. So with 24.5 seconds to go in the ball game, Springdale leads by 1. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
24.5 seconds to go in the ballgame. Springdale leads by 1, 43-42. They do have possession. Bentonville West is in the bonus, so any foul, Springdale will shoot. Just a reminder, the boys' game coming up shortly. So I look down here on the floor, see Vincent Mason, Chop Sanders getting ready for the ball game. So out of the huddle, Ashlyn Minshew, Janiyah Gauze, Marquisha Davis, Ashley Pagee, and Tolly Sisavon. For Bentonville West, Samantha White, Jada Curtis. It's like Kelsey Wood, Kelsey Mahone, and Kylie Rennick has checked in for the first time, number 10. She with fouls to give as Springdale inbounds the basketball, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Jada Curtis. That'll be her 3rd. So 22.7 to go. Tolly will go step back to the line. Missed her last free throw. Wilson and Cash will check back in. 22.7 to go. Tali Sisavon with the basketball at the free throw line. 2 huge free throws for the Lady Bulldogs. First one on the way, back iron, no good. Fight for the basketball, Shania Wilson's got it. And we've got a timeout, Bentonville West. 17.3 to go. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Lady Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
So here's the situation. 17.3 seconds to go in the ball game. 43-42 our score. Bentonville West has possession of the basketball. Both teams in the bonus. Marquisha Davis and Ashlyn Minshew, both Lady Bulldogs with 4 fouls. Shania Wilson has 4 fouls for Bentonville West. Anna Cash has 4 fouls. So foul problems certainly evident. And as they break the huddle, Bentonville West with a chance to pull off a bit of an upset here over these Lady Bulldogs. Springdale, of course, will try and prevent that. Ashlyn Minshew, Ashley Pagee, Marquisha Davis, Jaquita Caldwell. It looks like Tali Sisavon will be the 5th Lady Bulldog on the floor. So here we go, 17.3 to go. Kelsey Wood to inbound. She finds Anna Cash, nearly has it stolen. Springdale playing 4 on 5 right now. Kelsey Wood has it nearly stolen by Marquisha. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Shot off the glass, won't go, and Springdale's going to win the basketball game. A crazy end to a crazy game. Springdale gets the win. And I told Coach Hunsucker I wouldn't make a huge deal out of this, but that is her 100th career victory as the head coach of the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. She told me a couple of weeks ago that she was sitting on 99. And that is career victory 100. We'll talk to her during halftime of the boys game. That's coming up in about 15 minutes. Congratulations to Coach Hunsucker on number 100. And congratulations to the Lady Bulldogs. It wasn't easy. They're going to get their 2nd win in conference play, move to 2-0 and 9-4 overall. We'll be right back shortly with the boys game coming up. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Bulldog fans, keep up with your favorite team all year long with the official app of Springdale Bulldog Athletics. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Springdale Athletics app will keep you up to date with all things Bulldog. Schedule, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Springdale Bulldogs, proudly presented by Crane Buick GMC. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play. Bulldog fans, keep up with your favorite team all year long with the official app of Springdale Bulldog Athletics. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Springdale Athletics app will keep you up to date with all things Bulldog. Schedule, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Springdale Bulldogs, proudly presented by McClarty Daniel. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness center, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
Absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
Arvest is not your typical bank. See for yourself.
I do most of my banking online.
I really utilize it more for my online bill pay, which is absolutely great.
Do you use the Arvest Go app?
Yes, I do use the app. I love it.
The best part is the quick view. You don't even have to log in. You can just see what your accounts are that day.
When you log in now, it just shows everything right there.
The fingerprint touch is a game changer.
We use the app, got to transfer money in a pinch. Quick and easy.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas. First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
It's the taste of fresh picked strawberries.
Or a burger cooked to perfection right off the grill.
It's a friendly smile and a well-timed wave.
It's knowing your neighbors.
And your neighbor's neighbors.
It's knowing there's nowhere else you'd rather be. Because being here is pretty great.
It's quality you can trust from the people you know best.
HAR-BER, hometown fresh. Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER, hometown fresh.
I need new tires. What size of tire do I need? Will they have my size? Do I need an appointment? When can I get in? How long will that take? Can I drop my car off? Do I have to wait there? What will I do with my kids? Will they have a tire that fits my budget?
Does buying tires have your head spinning? At Tire Tracks, we have all the answers built on over 20 years of local service. With 3 convenient locations in Northwest Arkansas and over 25 highly skilled technicians, we can answer all your questions and keep your head from spinning.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty-Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McClarty-Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty-Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care.
And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale. When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
I think Springdale Schools is a great place to teach. They have cared about my salary. They have cared about my time.
Administration is awesome. They want to be there for the kids. I mean, they are #1 priority.
The staff, teachers, everyone's very nice, very polite, and very welcoming. It really feels like a family.
It's always good when you have a diverse population like Springdale for kids in the classroom to see people that look like them, so it gives them a role model.
I always say if I had somebody like me in kindergarten that could speak both of the languages, that would be tons of help.
We go out of our way to provide everything that we can so that their children can get a wonderful education, because they are the leaders of tomorrow.
Northwest Arkansas, it's growing. That's one of the great things.
I am originally from San Antonio, and I cannot tell you, this is a wonderful place to raise your children.
It's just a great place to live, to work, and just to have fun.
Bulldog fans, keep up with your favorite team all year long with the official app of Springdale Bulldog Athletics. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Springdale Athletics app will keep you up to date with all things Bulldog. Schedule, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Springdale Bulldogs, proudly presented by Crane Buick GMC. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play. Bulldog fans, keep up with your favorite team all year long with the official app of Springdale Bulldog Athletics. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Springdale Athletics app will keep you up to date with all things Bulldog. Schedule, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Springdale Bulldogs, proudly presented by McClarty Daniel. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
HAR-BER is not your typical bank. See for yourself.
I do most of my banking online.
I really utilize it more for my online bill pay, which is absolutely great.
Do you use the HAR-BER Go app?
Yes, I do use the app. I love it.
The best part is the quick view. You don't even have to log in. You can just see what your accounts are that day.
When you log in now, it just shows everything right there.
The fingerprint touch is a game changer.
We use the app, got to transfer money in a pinch. Quick and easy.
HAR-BER Bank. Our customers say it best.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as HAR-BER.
HAR-BER Bank. Our customers say it best.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas. First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
It's the taste of fresh picked strawberries.
Or a burger cooked to perfection right off the grill.
It's a friendly smile and a well-timed wave.
It's knowing your neighbors.
And your neighbor's neighbors.
It's knowing there's nowhere else you'd rather be. Because being here is pretty great.
Quality you can trust from the people you know best.
HAR-BER, hometown fresh.
Welcome back to Centerton, Arkansas for tonight's 6A West boys basketball game between the Springdale Bulldogs and the Bentonville West Wolverines. Springdale comes in 7-5 on the year, 1-0 in conference play. Bentonville West, they are 6-8 and 0-1 in conference play. Had an exciting one in the girls' game tonight. Coach Heather Hunsucker getting her 100th career victory. Springdale wins 43-42. Marquisha Davis leading the way for the Lady Bulldogs with 18. And now we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, the starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Tonight's contest is a
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER, hometown fresh.
I need new tires. What size of tire do I need? Will they have my size? Do I need an appointment? When can I get in? How long will that take? Can I drop my car off? Do I have to wait there? What will I do with my kids? Will they have a tire that fits my budget?
Does buying tires have your head spinning? At Tire Tracks, we have all the answers built on over 20 years of local service. With 3 convenient locations in Northwest Arkansas and over 25 highly skilled technicians, we can answer all your questions and keep your head from spinning.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale. When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 1, Jawan Boyd. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 2, JP Ignite. At guard, a 6'1 junior, number 5, Tavari Eckwood. At forward, a 6'4 senior, number 10, Chop Sanders. At forward, a 6'4 senior, number 11, Vincent Mason. The head coach for Springdale is Jeremy Price. And now the starting lineup for your West High Wolverines. At guard, a 6'1 senior, number 3, Traven Hardiman. At guard, a 6'4 senior, number 10, Dawson Bailey. At guard, a 5'10 sophomore, number 20, Evan White. At forward, a 6'4 senior, number 35, Austin Connor. And at forward, a 6'2 junior, number 51, Jonas Hickson. The trainer is Western Vickers. The assistant coaches for the West High Wolverines are John Mackey and Logan Bailey. And the head coach.
So there you have the starting lineups again for Springdale. It'll be Jawan, JP, Tavari, Chop Sanders, and Vincent Mason will constitute the front court. For Bentonville West, it'll be Hardiman, Swoboda, Bailey, White, and Higson. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network, our first boys broadcast of the year. Springdale comes in 1-0 in conference playoff. Big win over Rogers Heritage on Friday night. They are 7-5 overall, playing a team in Bentonville West that has struggled during their non-conference. They're 0-1 in conference play. They lost to Fayetteville on Friday night. So here we go. Mason and Higson will jump center. We are underway. Springdale is going to get the basketball. Jawan will track it down. The Bulldogs will get first possession tonight. Jawan will hand to Tavari, wearing number 5 this year. There's Vinny Mason, down the line, left-handed, high off the glass, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Bentonville West. This is Hardiman quickly into the front court, cut off by Jawan. Three-pointer on the way, far side. Rattles around, no good. It's batted up in the air. Jawan comes away with it. It's Evan White with the three-point attempt. Springdale comes down with the basketball. Here's JP Hignite. Over to Tavari. Finds Vincent Mason. Vincent had 21 in the win over Heritage. Hignite's three-pointer long. Jawan tracks it down. Back to Mason. Springdale will reset. Just underway here from Bentonville West. We're in Centerton, Arkansas. This will be the home of the 6A West tournament. Here's Mason. Chops. Loses control of the basketball, whistle and a foul. Looks like that's going to go on Higson.
Number 51 for the Wolverines,
That'll be his first personal. Well, minute gone here, first quarter. No score yet. Here's Jawan. Jawan on the drive. Nice spin move. Jawan powers his way in. Shot up and good. And the foul.
That's good by Jawan Boyd. Foul number 51, Jonas Hickson.
So Hickson will pick up his second foul. That will bring Tucker Swoboda off the bench.
Wolverines number 4, Tucker Swoboda.
Jawan will look for the and one. Free throw on the way. Rims out, no good. Connor with the rebound. Quickly into the front court. This is Tucker Swoboda. Cut off there by Vincent Mason. 2-0 our score. 6:30 to go. First quarter. This is Evan White, watched by John Paul Hignite. White over to Hardiman. Hardiman finds Connor. Thought about the three. Spin move. Into the middle, no good. Jawan can't control the rebound. Tavari's got it. He'll get it to JP. Springdale's got the basketball. Into the front court. John Paul Hignite. Drops to Joe. Chops on the blocks. Nice spin move. Can't control it. It'll be Bentonville West basketball. Two minutes gone here. First quarter. 2-0 our score. This is Evan White into the front court. Finds Hardiman. Ball's knocked away by Jawan. West will retain possession. This is Connor on the block, working on chops. Powers his way in. Shot knocked away by Vincent Mason. Hardiman fires, three-pointer, misses everything. It'll be Springdale basketball. Some history made in the girls' game tonight. Coach Heather Hunsucker with her 100th victory at Springdale. We'll talk to her at halftime of this game. John Paul bring it into the front court. Here's Tavari over to Vincent Mason. A little motion here from Springdale. Vinny high off the glass. Rattles around, no good. Hardiman with a rebound. Trevion Hardiman all the way down the lane. Shot good, and the foul.
It's good by Trevion Hardiman.
I believe they're going to get Hignite for the foul.
Foul number 2 for the Bulldogs.
That'll be his first. Hardiman will step to the line to try and complete the three-point play. And it's good. So 5:20 to go first quarter. Bentonville West leads 3-2. Here's Tavari Eckwood. Over to Jawan. This is Vincent Mason, watched by Tucker Swoboda. Back to Tavari. Tavari fights his way in. Shot short, won't go. Fight for the ball. A rebound, Bentonville West. Dawson Bailey with the rebound, and ball's knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Springdale basketball. Five minutes to go, first quarter. Springdale basketball team likes to get up and down the floor as they did on Friday night in their 21-point win over Heritage. To get that run game in gear, here's John Paul Hignite, three-pointer. Got to call that, John Paul. That's a three-pointer off the glass, still counts. Springdale takes a lead at 5-3. Nice steal there by Hignite on the backdoor pass. Springdale's got the basketball. They race into the front court. And whistling a foul, that's going to go on Bailey. That'll be his first, team foul number 3.
Number 10 for the Wolverines, Dawson Bailey. That's his first.
Hignite to inbound to Jawan and over to Tavari. Here's Jawan. Nice down the lane. Kicks it. Mason. Three-pointer. Shot on the way. Won't go. Chops fighting for the rebound. They're going to say last touch by Chops, and it'll be Bentonville West basketball. This is White into the front court, watched by John Paul Hignite. Evan White tries the backdoor cut. Jawan cuts it off nicely. And a whistle and a foul, and I believe it's going to go on Evan White.
Foul number 20 for the Wolverines, Evan White. That's his first.
It's team foul number 4 on Bentonville West. We're halfway home here, first quarter. 5-3 our score. Jawan will hand to Vincent Mason. Finds Tavari on the wing. Tavari watched by Dawson Bailey. Here's Chops. Chops tries to spin. Finds Tavari on the baseline. Shots batted around. And going to be last touched by Bentonville West. And Springdale will retain possession. So we're going to get a timeout, Springdale. 3:39 to go in the first quarter. 5-3 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post, from downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
3:39 to go first quarter. Welcome back to Centerton, Arkansas. Springdale leads by 2, 5-3. Just joining us, the Lady Bulldogs victorious tonight, 43-42. Coach Hunsucker gets her 100th career victory. Juwan will inbound. Get the ball back from Vincent Mason. Here's JP on the wing. John Paul looking for a little bit of room. He's going to bring it back out to Tavari. Springdale will reset. Here's Tavari to Vincent. Vincent matched up on Tucker Swoboda. Vincent hands to Tavari. Down the lane. Shot. Won't go. The foul is called. Tavari will go to the line and he'll shoot 2. Foul's whistled on Connor. That's Connor's first personal foul. Team foul number 5. As Tavari steps to the line, he'll shoot 2. First shot rattles around and in. So Tavari's in the scorebook. Springdale leads by 3. So Tavari hits them both. Springdale's lead grows to 7-3. 3:10 to go, first quarter. This is Hardiman. This is Evan White on the wing. And they're going to call Bailey for the travel. Springdale forces the turnover and get the ball back. 2:52 to go, first quarter. Our next broadcast, Friday night, back at Bulldog Gymnasium. HAR-BER's in town. They will travel across to Emma Avenue to take on the Bulldogs. Game time 6 o'clock for the girls, 7:30 for the boys. Jawan drops it to Chops, and they're going to call Chops for the foul. They say he pushed off. That'll be his first. Team foul number 2.
For the Bulldogs, Chop Sanders, that's his first. Team foul number 2.
So 2:30 to go, first quarter. This is Evan Drake into the front court. Tries a backdoor cut to Bailey. Bailey hits the underside of the rim. Fight for the basketball, and we've got a whistle.
Foul number 2 for the Bulldogs.
John Paul Hignite will be whistled for his second personal foul. It's going to send Hardiman to the line. First shot on the way up and good. So Hardiman has 4. Brandon Henry's going to check in for John Paul Hignite. So Hardiman gets them both. That's the Springdale lead to 3 at 7-4. Juwan with the spin. Watched there by Hardiman to Tavari. Tavari to Vinnie Mason. Juwan on the wing. He'll fire, three-pointer on the way. Rattles in and out, no good. Bailey with a rebound. This is Connor to Swoboda and around to Bailey. Bailey drives to the center of the floor. Kicks to Hardiman. Hardiman nearly has it knocked away by Juwan. Maintains control. Hardiman, nice move. Whistle and a foul, and it's good.
Basket good by Trayvon Hardiman. Foul number 3 for the Bulldogs,
Brandon Henry's going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be his first. Team foul number 4.
Peterson.
Checking into the game for Bentonville West, number 30. It's Dax Peterson as Hardiman steps to the line. Shots on the way and good. 8-7 our score. Trayvon Hardiman with all 8 points for Bentonville West. There's Brandon Henry. Good looking junior for Coach Price. Here's Juwan. Over to Henry. Henry working on Peterson. Back to Juwan, looking for Chops down on the block. They drop it to him. Chops. Nice spin move. Chops. Shot won't go. Bailey with a rebound. This is Peterson on the drive. Lost control of it. Eckwood comes away with it. Last minute of the first quarter. Here's Tavari on the run. Tavari strong to the hole, won't go. Chops gets the rebound. His shot won't go. Juwan bats it around. It won't go. And Hardiman comes away with it. And now we've got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Juwan. That'll be his first. Team foul number 5.
Foul number 1 for the Bulldogs, Juwan Boyd. That's his first.
Last 40 seconds of the first quarter. Springdale trails by 1, 8-7. This is Connor. And we're going to get a kicking. Well, they're going to say that Swoboda kicked the basketball. Springdale will force the turnover. We'll get the basketball back with 31.8 to go. Last 15 of the quarter, Springdale content to bleed the clock down, hold for the last possession. There's Chops, back to Juwan, to Tavari, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Tavari knifes his way through. Chops comes away with a loose basketball. Shot up and no good, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. I believe Chops is going to go to the line to end the quarter.
Foul number 4 for the Wolverines, Tucker Swoboda.
Swoboda whistled for the foul. That's his first. Team foul number 6. Chops, his first free throw's up and good. Second shot is good. So that's how the quarter will end. Our score after 1, Springdale 9, Bentonville West 8. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
So we apologize for the technical issue. 13-11 our score, 5:03 to go in the half. Brandon Henry will inbound the basketball. He'll find Tavari on the wing. Connor Sykes is checked in for Springdale. Finds Henry underneath. Nice look from Tavari, and Brandon's got his first 2 of the ball game.
Brandon Henry.
So we're tied at 13. With Evan White across the timeline, watched by Brandon Henry. 3-point basket, good by Dawson Bailey. West goes back up 16-13. Here's Mason. To Eckwood on the wing. And we've got a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Brendan Honeycutt. His first.
For the Wolverines, Brendan Honeycutt. That's his first.
Connor and Hardiman going to check back in for Bentonville West.
Number 3, Traven Hardiman.
Bradley Bacino.
Number 35.
And Brendan Honeycutt will both check out. So Chops goes to the line. 4:24 to go in the half. 16-13 our score. Chops bangs home the first one. Second shot from Chops rattles in and out, no good. Connors with the rebound. This is Swoboda on the baseline. His shot won't go. We're whistling a foul. They're going to call Brandon Henry for the foul.
Number 3 for the Bulldogs, Brandon Henry. That's his second.
That's 2 on Henry. Now we've got a discussion at the scores table. I believe they've called Brandon Henry for a technical foul. We'll await confirmation. So Dawson Bailey's going to step to the line. Bailey hits the free throw. Now the second one is up and good. So Bailey's hit 3 in a row. The lead's grown to 19-14. Bailey goes 4 for 4. The Bentonville West lead goes to 20-14, and they'll get possession of the basketball. Now we're going to get another huddle. So after all of that, what was a 2-point game is now a 6-point game at 20-14. After Dawson Bailey hits 4 free throws. This is Swoboda driving to the middle of the lane, kicks it. Here's Bailey, 3-pointer shots on the way good. 3-point basket by Dawson Bailey. He's got 10 in the quarter, and the lead is 9. We got a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to go on Bailey. That's his second. Tavari will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. First shot on the way. Rims out, no good.
Into the game for the Wolverines, number 31, Cade Ruffner.
Cade Ruffner is going to check in for Bentonville West. Mills not shot the ball well tonight. Now we've got more referee conferences. Not sure what the call was there, but Bentonville West has gotten the basketball after one Tavari Eckwood free throw. Coach Price, watching him on the bench, not happy. Here's Connor, 3-point basket. That's no good. Connor Sykes tracks it down. Tavari Eckwood's got the basketball. Here's Brandon Henry. Still working it around the perimeter. They have really struggled here in the second quarter. Chops, great look to Vinnie Mason, shot good. Vincent Mason with his first 2 in the ball game. Getting at 19 on Friday night. This is Ruffner, watched by Tavari. And they're going to call Tavari for the foul. It's 2 on Tavari.
Number 5 for the Bulldogs, Tavari Eckwood. That's his second.
23-16 our score, 3:18 to go in the half. Ruffner at the line, his first shot's no good. Second shot from Cade Ruffner. Back iron, no good. Rattles around. Brandon Henry comes away with it. 7-point ball game. 3:10 to go. Here's Brandon Henry driving. Drives and swatted away, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Not sure who they're going to call it on. Looks like that's going to go on Evan White. That's 2 on White. As Brandon Henry steps to the line. Henry gets the first. He's got 3 in the ball game. Second shot on the way up and good. So 5-point game. 3:05 to go in the half. This is Swoboda. Back to Hardiman. He's going to pull it back out. West will reset. Clock running, 2:45 to go. This is Connors to Swoboda. Ruffner, watched there by Connor Sykes. This is Cade Ruffner. Hardiman into the lane, a floater. Won't go. Brandon Henry with the rebound. Springdale quickly into the front court. Here's Tavari. All the way to the rack. They're going to say it went off Tavari. That's Bentonville West basketball. We've got a timeout, 2:20 to go in the half. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
2:20 to go in the half. Springdale trails by 5, 23-18. On the floor for the Bulldogs, it's Chop Sanders, Connor Sykes, Tavari Eckwood, Vinnie Mason, Brandon Henry. This is Hardiman, watched by Brandon Henry. Haven't seen much of Juwan Boyd here in the second quarter. Vinny Mason with the steal. There he goes, and he is clobbered. Whistle and a foul. Vinny's going to go to the line. We'll see who they call the foul on.
Foul number 3 for the Wolverines, Trayvon Hardeman.
Hardeman whistled for the foul. That's team foul number 1 on him. Team foul number 10, so Springdale in the bonus. Mason's first free throw is up and good. 3 points in the ball game for Vincent.
Number 12, Riley Buccino.
Riley Buccino will check in for Bentonville West. Second free throw on the way from Vincent Mason's up and good. Springdale's cut the lead to 3 at 23-20. 2 minutes to go in the half. Here's Hardeman. Swoboda with the backdoor cut to Connors. Runs over Connor Sykes, and he's going to travel with the basketball, and Springdale will get it back. .145 to go in the half. Springdale trails by 3. 23-20. This is Brandon Henry. Around to Connor Sykes. Or Vincent Mason. Vincent drives down the lane. Shots up and no good, but we're going to get a blocking foul on Tucker Swoboda. Vincent Mason will go to the line to shoot 2.
For the Wolverines, Tucker Swoboda, that's his second.
Brendan Honeycutt's going to check in for Bentonville West, presumably for Swoboda. Just picked up his second foul. And Mason's first shot up and good. Vincent getting it going here. He's got 5 in the quarter.
Brendan Honeycutt.
Second shot on the way from Vincent Mason's up and good. So he's 4 for 4 from the line, and the lead is down to 1 at 23-22. This is Hardeman, watched by Brandon Henry. He'll drive, pull up, jumper off the glass and good.
Basket good by Trayvon Hardeman.
He's got 13 to lead all scorers. Lead back to 3. Here's Mason. His shot, no good, but they're going to call him for the charge. That'll be the first personal foul against Vincent Mason.
Vincent Mason is first.
Springdale gives the ball right back to Bentonville West. They trail by 3. This is Connors. Over to Hardeman. Hardeman finds Ruffner. His three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound fought for. We're going to say last touch by Vincent Mason. It'll be Bentonville West basketball. Evan White's going to check in.
Into the game for the Wolverines, number 20, Evan White.
Buccino will check out. .9 seconds to go in the half. This is Hardeman. Spin move. Drops it to Honeycutt on the lay-in. His first points of the ball game. Springdale trails by 5, 27-22. 40 seconds to go. Springdale seems content to hold for the last shot. 30 seconds to go in the half. Springdale trails by 5, 27-22. Again, coming up at halftime, we'll talk to Coach Heather Hunsucker. The Lady Bulldogs victorious tonight, 43-42 over a very game Bentonville West team. Collected her 100th victory. 15 seconds to go for Tavari in the offense. Here's Tavari with 9. Looking for chops underneath. Gets the deflected ball. Tavari. And they're going to say he traveled. So Springdale turns the basketball over with 3.7 seconds to go. This is Hardeman. And that's the way the first half will end. So our score at halftime, Springdale trails by 5, 27-22. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
The Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's, indescribably good.
I think Springdale Schools is a great place to teach. They have cared about my salary. They have cared about my time.
Administration is awesome. They want to be there for the kids. I mean, they are #1 priority.
The staff, teachers, everyone's very nice, very polite, and very welcoming. It really feels like a family.
It's always good when you have a diverse population like Springdale for kids in the classroom to see people that look like them, so it gives them a role model.
I always say if I had somebody like me in kindergarten that could speak both of the languages, that would be tons of help.
We go out of our way to provide everything that we can so that their children can get a wonderful education, because they are the leaders of tomorrow.
Northwest Arkansas, it's growing. That's one of the great things.
I am originally from San Antonio, and I cannot tell you, this is a wonderful place to raise your children.
It's just a great place to live, to work, and just to have fun.
Bulldog fans, keep up with your favorite team all year long with the official app of Springdale Bulldog Athletics. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Springdale Athletics app will keep you up to date with all things Bulldog. Schedule, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Springdale Bulldogs, proudly presented by Crane Buick GMC. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play. Bulldog fans, keep up with your favorite team all year long with the official app of Springdale Bulldog Athletics. A free download in the App Store and Google Play, the Springdale Athletics app will keep you up to date with all things Bulldog. Schedule, scores, rosters, news, social media, final score notifications, as well as live broadcasts are just a touch away. The official app of the Springdale Bulldogs, proudly presented by McClarty Daniel. Download today for free in the App Store and Google Play.
And we welcome you back to Centerton, our halftime score. Springdale trails by 5, 27-22. And joining us for the first time this year, head coach of the Lady Bulldogs had a tough one tonight. 43-42 victory. Coach Heather Hensucker, first of all, before we even talk about the game, congratulations. I had let Coach Stellick know earlier in the week that we were sitting on a milestone. And I mean, if you will, you got your 100th career victory tonight, and just kind of reflect on kind of the start to where we are. I mean, it's, you know, everybody, you have those benchmarks where you kind of go, okay, you know, now we can take a look back.
Yeah, and of course it's harder in the middle, you know, in the middle of start of conference play. But first of all, I appreciate that. You know, I spent 8 years as an assistant coach to some really good mentors and some really good coaches that'll be in the Hall of Fame. And so, you know, you take over a Springdale program that's finished 8th out of 8th and for several years for various reasons. And to see, you know, kind of where we started with the program and the culture and kind of where we wanted it to head, you know, and then I feel like we got the culture right first and foremost in my first few years. And then you've infused that with, gosh, I've been so blessed with so much talent. Chaz Owens is here tonight, you know, and she gave me a hug, and she's a part of a lot of those wins. Mm-hmm. We got a lot of kids playing in college, so been very blessed with some players to help get those wins. And as you reflect back, you're just really thankful for all the time you spent investing in such a cool place. You know, I love Springdale with all my heart. I love Springdale High School. So thankful for the administrators giving me a chance. But just reflecting back, it's really a cool thing to just think of all the people that's come along the way. And yeah, I cried a little bit, and I don't usually do that. But I do love Springdale with all my heart, and I'm really glad it's here.
Had a chance to speak with one of your mentors over the Christmas break, your head coach, Ricky Smith. down at Fort Smith North Side. And I told him that you were coming up on 100, and he said two things immediately came to mind. One, he's getting old, and and two, how proud he was of you.
That's awesome.
And just, you know, the pride that he has in seeing one of his former players. And I'll tell you some of the things that he told me about you, which were absolutely hysterical. But,
oh, Lord.
But I mean, now you're starting to get into that. I mean, you've been around for a while, and you've had a chance to, you know, you're hitting these milestones. And, you know, what maybe from day one to now, what's maybe the biggest lesson you've learned?
You know, I had a principal that told me when I came to Springdale. His name was John Wesson, and he was at Fayetteville before. He had been around the business a long time. He'd been a coach, and I was really frustrated in my first year. And he just looked at me and he said, Rome wasn't built in a day. And he said, you just got to stick to the process. And I was very thankful for that message at that time. I was really frustrated. You know, I was used to going to state championships, you know, with Fayetteville, with Northside. So that was a big moment. And the second thing that I really learned, and he was right, Rome's not built in a day. You don't come all of them at once. You know, the second thing you learn is that you're only as good as your junior high coaches. You're only as good as the people that you surround yourself with. And I am so lucky, you know, when I got here, we got to hire some junior high coaches that are now head coaches and are doing other things. My George junior high coach that's still there that won a regional championship. You learn very quickly that you're only as good as those people. And I've been really, really fortunate to surround ourselves with really good, and they're great moral people, you know. And you learn that it's definitely not about you. It's not about you, and it's about the people that have a hand in this program.
Coach Smith told me a great story about you, about when he came to you your senior year and told you, I don't know if you're going to play a whole bunch. He said, you know, he sort of thought, you know, that maybe you'd work, but he said he didn't understand how hard you would work to get on the floor and lead that team. And when we were talking about you and coming up on these sorts of milestones, one of the things he said was, you know, that your team's sort of taking on your persona, if you will. They work hard. May not be the most talented team on the floor that night, but they do work hard and they will outwork you. And that was one of the things that he credited you for. He said that your team continues to work and continues to work harder, and he said that's really a tribute to you.
Well, that's very kind. Yeah, you know, I think as a player I wasn't always blessed with the speed that some of our kids have, or his kids, but, you know, I was determined that there is no finish line. You know, you work and you work until you get what you want, and you earn what you get. And I was determined to earn that spot on the roster coming in. So that's very kind, and I hope someday if he listens to this, I'm very thankful to have him as a mentor.
So let's talk about tonight. It was a bit of a dogfight, for lack of a better term. 43-42 victory. Marquisha gets in foul trouble, but one of the girls who steps up really big there in the fourth quarter, comes up with 7 big points. Miss Bursey, she hits a big 3 and 2 big shots for you.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to get in trouble with the foul thing, because there are some plays that Coach Hunsaker did not agree with. But you know, I continue to see this team grow. I think I've talked to you about the new faces that you're going to see, and Miss Bursey is one of the new faces. She's never played varsity. And you see that we're continuing to step up in other areas. You know, somebody goes down, somebody gets hurt, somebody's in foul trouble. You see somebody else step into that spot, into that area. And I'm really proud. And, you know, Quita Caldwell was her first game back total. She's not been, she's not played a game. So to have her back off her ACL, she played a lot of minutes tonight, and I thought she was really a big boost for us. But Bentonville West here, Zach, has always given us trouble, the big kid with the shooter. And I told the girls at halftime, I said, we're down 10. You got to get out there and do what winners do. Winners get in big groups, they communicate, they figure out a way to win. Losers assemble in small groups, complain, they gripe, and they're going to shut down. I said, you've got one of two choices, and I believe that you're a winner. Go do what winners do.
Last question, we'll let you get out of here as they get ready to start the second half. I had somebody on the way in ask me how long Tolly had been at Springdale. Seems like she's 44 years old. But, I mean, that's got to be a comfort for you to have a girl that you can hand the ball to who can hit big shots for you at the end and handle the basketball.
Yeah, Tolly was the only kid that we've ever brought up from the 9th grade, so she's been here now. She's a 3-year off and on starter, but she's played significant minutes now, and this is her 3rd year. So if they're tired of her now, just wait till next year.
Well, Coach, congratulations.
Thanks,
so happy
Zach.
for you to get
Zach.
get number 100. Let's go get 101 on Friday.
Absolutely.
All
Thanks,
righty.
Zach. Appreciate
That's
you.
Head coach Heather Hunsucker, the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. We'll see them Friday night as they take on the HAR-BER Wildcats. Bailey called for the offensive foul as we start the second half. Jawan back on the floor. JP Hignite on the floor as well. Springdale's got their original starting five. This is Chops on the wing. Back to Jawan and over to Tavari. Springdale going to work it around the perimeter. Here's Tavari to Jawan. There's Chops, looking baseline, loses control of the basketball. Hardiman comes away with it. Hardiman accelerates into the lane, ball knocked away nicely by Tavari. It'll be Bentonville West basketball. So we've got
In the game for the Wolverines, number 12,
Riley Bacino's going to check in for Dawson Bailey. 7:12 to go, third quarter. Springdale down by 5. Here's Hardiman. Connors finds White and over to Bacino. Connors with the spin move. Knocked away by Vinnie Mason. Vinnie on his way to the basket. Vincent Mason can't get the layup to go. And back comes Bentonville West the other way. Hardiman to White. His shot on the way, no good. John Paul Hignite with a rebound. There's Jawan on the wing. A little stutter by Jawan to Mason. Vincent left-handed off the glass. That won't go. Swoboda with a rebound. Six and a half to go, third quarter. 27-22 our score. This is Hardiman to Swoboda. Connors into Bacino. He'll fire, three-pointer. Up and good. Riley Bacino with his first points in the ball game.
Riley Bacino.
First points of the second half for Bentonville West. The lead grows to 8. There's Jawan. No content to work it around the perimeter. Here's Tavari at the elbow. Shot won't go. Connors with the rebound. This is Connors. Knocked out of bounds by Chops. And it'll be Bentonville West basketball with 5.5 to go. Third quarter. This is Bacino. Watched by Tavari. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Looks like they're going to get Swoboda. That's 3 on Swoboda. Glad you're with us here in the Bulldog Sports Network, our first broadcast of the year. Got Jose and I bet running camera now. Colby, man in the controls. Like the captain of the Titanic over there. Seth saying that we can blame the computer crash on Colby. Mason down the lane. He got horse collared, whistle and a foul.
Foul number 5 for the Wolverines, Brendan Honeycutt.
Honeycutt whistled for the foul. That's number 2 on Honeycutt. Springdale will inbound, down by 8. There's Mason. He'll fire. Three-pointer on the way. Rims out, no good. Honeycutt with a rebound. Five minutes to go, third quarter. Springdale down by 8. This is Hardiman around Jawan, drops to Honeycutt. And we've got a blocking foul on John Paul Hignite. That'll be his third personal foul.
Foul number 2 for the Bulldogs, J.P. Hignite. That's his 4th.
You're saying that's 4 on John Paul. I have him with 3. Scoreboard says 3, so we're going to run with 3. Ignore the PA guy. First free throw on the way, no good. Brandon Henry will check in. Springdale needs a spark here offensively.
Brandon Henry.
Second shot is short. Chops comes away with a rebound. So Henry goes, or check that. Honeycutt goes 0 for 2 from the line. Now Springdale trying to cut into that lead. Here's Jawan. Pullback jumper won't go. Chops in there fighting for the rebound. Connors comes away with it. Four and a half to go, third quarter. This is Hardiman. Pull up. Off the glass won't go. Ball's pulled down by Hardiman, knocked away by Vincent Mason, and he saves it to Chops. Springdale's got the basketball. Henry into the front court. Brandon Henry pulls up at the line. Shot won't go. Honeycutt with a rebound. This is Honeycutt. Reverses to Bacino. His shot on the way. In and out, no good. Mason with a rebound. 30-22 our score. 3:55 to go, third quarter. This is Jawan. To Tavari at the top of the key. Back to Jawan on the wing. Jawan drives the lane. Drops to Chops. Basket won't go. We've got a whistle and a foul. We'll see who it's on.
Foul number 5 for the Wolverines, Brendan Honeycutt. That's his
Honeycutt
third.
whistled for the foul. That's 3. Chops knocks down the free throw. He's been great at the line tonight.
In the Bulldogs, number 21, Connor Sykes. Number 4, Brock Pounders. In the Wolverines, number 4, number 3.
Second free throw on the way from Chops. Short. Connors with the rebound. Brock Pounders is at the scorer's table. 1 out of 2 for Chops. Lead is 7 at 30-23. This is Bacino underneath to Honeycutt. His hook shot rattles around, no good. Ball's batted around. Jawan comes away with it. Dribbles out of it. Springdale's got the basketball with 3:20 to go. Here's Chops. Nice dish to Mason. Can't get it to go. Ruffner with a rebound. Ahead to Connors. His shot up and good. West hustling up the floor. And we're going to get a timeout, Springdale. 3:03 to go in the third quarter. 32-23 our score. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
3:03 to go in the third quarter. 32-23 our score. In kind of a helter-skelter third quarter for the Springdale Bulldogs. Dogs have led by as much as 5. They've trailed by as much as 9. And Springdale breaks the huddle. We'll see who comes out. It looks like Jawan, Brandon Henry, Connor Sykes, Brock Pounders, and Vincent Mason will be the 5 on the floor for Springdale.
In the game for the Bulldogs, number 4, Brock Pounders.
So Springdale will inbound. On the floor for Bentonville West, you've got Connor. It's like Pacino, Ruffner, Haywood, and White. So last 3 minutes of the third quarter. Springdale trails by 9. This is Jawan into the front court. He'll get the pick from Vincent Mason. Jawan drives off the glass and good. Now we've got a whistle.
Basket by Jawan Boyd.
So it looks like they're going to get all right, so Jawan gets the basket. They haven't announced who the foul went to. Jawan knocks down the free throw, so the three-point play cuts the lead to 6 at 32-26. Juwan's got 7 in the ball game. This is Ruffner, watched by Connor Sykes. This is Connor down in the corner. He's trapped. And we've got a timeout, Bentonville West. So we'll take the timeout with them. 2:39 to go in the quarter. Springdale trails by 6. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Arvest is not your typical bank. See for yourself.
I do most of my banking online.
I really utilize it more for my online bill pay, which is absolutely great.
Do you use the Arvest Go app?
Yes, I do use the app. I love it.
The best part is the quick view. You don't even have to log in. You can just see what your accounts are that day.
But when you log in now, it just shows everything right there.
The fingerprint touch is a game changer.
We use the app, got to transfer money in a pinch. Quick and easy.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
2:39 to go in the third quarter. Springdale trails by 6, 32-26. No changes in the lineup for either team. Connor will inbound. Ball's knocked away. Connor Sykes has it. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Honeycutt. If my math is correct, that's number 5 on Honeycutt.
That's his 5th.
And that is, so Brendan Honeycutt is fouled out of the basketball game with 2:36 to go in the third quarter. Back into the game comes Traven Hardiman.
Wolverines number 3, Traven Hardiman.
Springdale's got the ball. 2.5 minutes to go. Juwan into the front court. Here's Juwan. Off the glass and in. Juwan's starting to heat up a little bit. He's got 9. The lead is down to 4. This is Connor. Ruffner. Chased there by Connor Sykes. Finds White. Back to Bacino. And we've got a push. I believe they're going to get Brock Pounders for the push. Changes coming for Bentonville West. Swoboda checks back in, as does Dawson Bailey.
For the Wolverines, number 4, Tucker Swoboda, and number 10, Dawson Bailey.
This is Connor on the baseline. Drives to the middle, loses control of the basketball. Connor Sykes comes away with it. Here's Juwan to Connor. Finds Brandon Henry. He'll fire. 3-pointer on the way. Back iron, no good. Fight for the rebound. Connor comes away with it. 90 seconds to go, third quarter. Springdale trails by 4. This is Hardiman. To Swoboda in the corner. Swoboda. This is Bailey. Watched by Brock Pounders. Bailey drops underneath to Swoboda for the easy 2. Tucker Swoboda's first points in the game. The lead goes back to 6. Here's Brock. Juwan on the wing. Vincent Mason drives. On the way, slam! Dunk! Vincent Mason! 45 seconds to go in the quarter, 34-30. That doesn't get you energized. I don't know what will. Vincent Mason throws it down left-handed. The Bulldogs cut the lead to 4, 34-30. This is Bailey. Loses control. Juwan's got it. Springdale with a chance here to cut into this 4-point lead. Here's Juwan all the way to the basket. Has it batted away off Swoboda. It will be Springdale basketball. JP Hignight's going to check back in with 21.3 to go. He's got 4 fouls. Brock Pounders will sit down. Miscommunication there between Mason and Juwan. Springdale turns it over with 18.4 to go. Brock will check back in. JP out. defense for offense switch there. 18.4 seconds to go. West has the basketball and a 4-point lead. This is White to Bailey. Bailey, long three-pointer, no good. Vincent Mason with a rebound, comes out of there with it. Vincent Mason, spin move, 2 seconds, 1 second, fires it at the buzzer, no good, and that's how the third quarter will end. So after 3, our score, Bentonville West 34, Springdale 30. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
So we start the fourth quarter, our score 34-30. Springdale's trailed by as many as 9 in the ball game. Did a nice job there in the third quarter. Whittle this lead down to a 2-possession game. So on the floor for the Bulldogs, Brock Pounders, Brandon Henry, Vincent Mason, Juwan Boyd, and Tavari Eckwood's check back in. For Bentonville West, it's Swoboda, Connor, Evan White, Hardiman, and Bailey. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Brandon Henry with a rebound. Here's Juwan driving baseline. .30 seconds gone, fourth quarter. Brandon Henry drives to the base, or drives to the middle. Hook shot up and good. Nice shot there by Brandon Henry. It's a 2-point game, 34-32. Looks to trap. Hardiman, they're going to say it was tipped by Brock Pounders, and Hardiman's got the basketball back. Here's Hardiman, drops to Swoboda for the easy 2. Got a whistle and a foul.
Foul number 3 for the Wolverines, Trayvon Hardiman.
It's going to be number 2 on Hardiman. It'll send Tavari to the line. Springdale trails by 4, 36-32, 6:55 to go in the ball game. Tavari too strong off the back iron. Swoboda with the rebound. This is Bailey. Connor underneath. Nearly swiped away by Brock. Left-handed off the glass, no good. Whistle and a foul. Foul's going to go on Vincent Mason. That'll be his second. It's team foul number 3. We'll send Austin Connor to the line. Connor with 4 points on the night. Gets the first free throw. Chop Sanders going to check in. Brock will take a seat. And you're going to get a little bit bigger in the front court. Second shot from Austin Connor is good. So the lead grows to 6 with 6:35 to go in the ball game. Tavari will bring it into the front court. Springdale slow to get into their offense here. Here's Tavari to Juwan on the wing. He's got Henry in the corner. He'll get it out to Juwan. They'll reset. Juwan drives on Hardiman into the lane. Left-handed. Shot won't go. Comes away with his own rebound. Throws it to Vincent Mason. He'll pull up at the line. Shot won't go. They're going to say last touched by Jawan. Bentonville West basketball.
Gentlemen, at the concession stand, 1 half price. Half price while supplies last. Half price hot dogs and popcorn.
So West has the basketball and a 6-point lead. 5:57 to go in the ball game. This is Hardiman. Springdale applying a little pressure here. Bailey back to Hardiman across the timeline. This is Hardiman on the drive, into the lane. Scoop shot, won't go. Tavari comes away with it. Springdale's got numbers. Tavari Eckwood. Off the glass, it won't go. Chops comes away with a rebound. Chops, power move, shot up and good.
Basket by Chops Sanders.
Chops has 6 in the ball game. And the lead is 4 with 5:18 to play.
In the game for the Wolverines, number 51, Jonas Hickson.
Jonas Hickson going to check in. He's been out since early in the first quarter. Evan White will sit. So Hardiman will bring it into the front court. This is Dawson Bailey now trapped. Throws it away right to Hickson. It's knocked away by Vincent Mason, and we're going to get a whistle.
Number 11 for the Bulldogs, Vincent Mason, is 3rd.
Vincent gets called for the foul. Coach Price does not like it at all. That's 3 on Vincent. Sends Hickson to the line. No points in the ball game for Hickson to this point. Hickson's first free throw up and good.
In the game for the Wolverines, number 12, Riley Bacino.
Bacino checks back in. Austin Connor will sit down. Second shot upcoming from Hickson. Back iron, no good. Brandon Henry with a rebound. So 5 minutes to go. Springdale down by 5. Tavari into the front court. Over to Brandon. Now they're going to swing it around to Jawan. Jawan watched by Hardiman. That's a three-pointer. Off the mark. It's going to be Bentonville West basketball. John Paul Hignight's going to check in.
In the game for the Bulldogs, number 2, J.P. Hignite.
Brandon Henry will sit down. .440 to go. Springdale trails by 5. This is Hardiman. Into the front court. Trapped there by Jawan and JP. And they're going to call him for the travel. Good defense there by the Springdale backcourt. The Dogs will get control of the basketball with 4:32 to go. So Tavari will bring it into the front court. Springdale needs some offense. Needs it in a hurry. 4:20 to go. There's Tavari. Jawan with the basketball to Vincent on the wing. Tavari Eckwood looking for the pick from Vincent Mason. He'll pull up. Three-pointer on the way. Back iron, no good. There's Chops with a rebound, and he's fouled. Looks like that's going to be number 3 on Hickson. They're going to call Swoboda for the foul, so that's number 4 on Tucker Swoboda. Chops will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Chops' first free throw rattles out, no good.
In the game for the Wolverines, number 35, Austin Connor.
Austin Connor will check back in for Bentonville West. Bacino will sit down. Chops short on the second one. Swoboda with a rebound. So Springdale comes away empty as we go under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. This is Connor on the baseline to Higson, and he's fouled. Foul's whistled on Juwan Boyd. That's his third. Sends Higson to the line. 1 out of 2 at the line so far. First shot on the way. Rattles in good. Second shot upcoming from Jonas Higson. He is good. So 3:44 to go in the ballgame. Springdale trails by 7, 41-34. Juwan finds John Paul on the wing, hands to Juwan. Hignite, three-pointer. Whistle and a foul, so John Paul Hignite's going to go to the line. He'll have a chance to shoot 3. Foul's going to go on Austin Connor. That's 2 on him. It's number 9 for West here in the second half. As John Paul steps to the line to shoot 3. Second shot upcoming is good. Evan White will check in for Bentonville West. It's a 2-possession game. Sean Paul Hignite steps to the line. Shoot his 3rd free throw. Shot on the way and good. Springdale going to show some pressure now. This is Dawson Bailey. Back to Hardiman. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the ballgame. Springdale trails by 5. This is Hardiman. Fires for White to Bailey. His three-pointer off the front iron, no good. Vincent Mason with a rebound. Possession's becoming very critical for the Bulldogs as we go under 3 minutes. Here's Juwan. He'll drive baseline. Juwan pulls up. Can't get it to go. Chops one-handed rebound. And we've got a whistle and a foul. Austin Connor whistled for his 3rd personal. Team foul number 10. Springdale now in the double bonus. Chops steps to the line. 41-36 our score. 2:50 to go. Chops first free throw. No good. Second shot upcoming for Chops. Is up and good. 2:50 to go, 4-point game, 41-37 our score. It has been a defensive struggle. Bailey got away with a push into the front court to White. Here's Bailey. Bailey drives, shots off the glass, no good. And we've got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Chops.
Foul number 10 for the Bulldogs, Chop Sanders.
That's 2 on Chops. It will send Dawson Bailey to the line. Bailey, 10 points in the ball game, all in the second quarter. First shot on the way. Rims out.
In the game for Wolverines, number 4, Tucker Swoboda.
Brandon Henry going to check in for Springdale. Chops is going to check out.
Number 3, Brandon Henry.
Bailey's second shot on the way is good. So 2.5 to go. It's a 5-point game. Springdale with the basketball. Juwan head to Tavari Eckwood. Clock ticking here, 2:15 to go. Springdale gets into their offense. Here's Tavari. Off the pick from John Paul Hignite. Tavari got a whistle on the floor. Looks like it's going to go on Connor. And if so, that's team foul. Well, that'll be his fourth. Put Springdale in the double bonus. Looks like Evan White's scheduled to come back in here. Swoboda coming out. Got some sort of an issue here. Bentonville West has 6 players on the floor.
Correction, foul on number 35, Austin Connor. That's his 4th.
All right, so now we got it sorted out. Connor comes off. Evan White checks in. Tavari Eckwood goes to the line to shoot 2. 2:12 to go in the ball game. These critical free throws for Springdale. Tavari, first one won't go. Second shot upcoming for Tavari. Shot's good. Springdale going to show pressure here. 2:11 to go. 42-37 our score. This is Hardiman into the front court. Hardiman. Hands to Bailey. His shot off the glass and good. The lead goes to 6 as we go under 2 minutes. Here's Tavari on the drive. Off the glass, no good. Whistle and a foul. Tavari's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Number 51 for the Wolverines, Jonas Hickson. That's number 3.
Tavari, first free throw on the way is good. So second free throw upcoming. 1:51 to go. Springdale down by 5. So Tavari gets both. The lead's cut to 4. 1:51 to go. Bailey to inbound. Springdale shows pressure. They get it to Swoboda. Back to Bailey. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Tavari Eckwood.
Foul number 5 for the Bulldogs, Tavari Eckwood. That's his 3rd.
That's 3 on Tavari. Austin Connor will check back in. Bailey goes to the line. He'll shoot 1 and 1, I believe. Scoreboard. Yep, 1 and 1. There you go. And the ball is ruled to be Bentonville West basketball. It looked like it went off Tucker Swoboda.
In the game for the Wolverines, number 20, Evan White.
Evan White's going to check in. Jonas Hickson comes out. With 1:44 to go, Bentonville West will inbound the basketball, leading by 4. Stolen by Jawan. Springdale's got a chance. Here's Tavari Eckwood. Springdale needs baskets and offensive efficiency here. As Tavari crosses over, Tavari drops to Vinny. Vinny double clutches, can't get it to go. That's going to go out of bounds, and it's Bentonville West basketball. .90 seconds to go in the ball game. Springdale trails by 4. This is Hardiman. Loses control. It's pulled away by Dawson Bailey. To Austin Connor. Now Springdale's got to think about fouling. This is Swoboda. Back to Connor. To Hardiman. And we've got a blocking foul on Tavari Eckwood. That will send Hardiman to the line.
Foul number 5 for the Bulldogs, Tavari Eckwood. That's his 4th.
So Hardiman will go to the line. He has 13 points on the night. 4th foul against Tavari Eckwood. First shot on the way from Hardiman. Back iron no good. Brandon Henry with a rebound. Springdale still alive. Jawan brings it into the front court. Points have been at a premium tonight. Here's John Paul. Drops to Vinnie Mason. Off the glass and in. And a quick timeout by Coach Jeremy Price with 49.5 to go. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
Well, here's the situation. 49.5 seconds to go in the ballgame. Springdale trails by 2. Bentonville West will inbound the basketball underneath the Springdale basket. Both teams are in the bonus. Bentonville West in the double bonus. Springdale has struggled mightily offensively, but have managed to pull a 9-point lead down to 2. And they will send out Tavari Eckwood, John Paul Hignite, Brandon Henry, Vincent Mason, and Jawan Boyd. For Bentonville West, it's Connor, Bailey, White, Hardiman, and Swoboda. So here we go, last 49.5. This is Austin Connor, hands to Hardiman. Hardiman nearly lost control of it. Springdale doing their best to trap him. And a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Jawan. It's team foul number 9. Now they're going to call Vincent for the foul, his 4th. So Hardiman will step to the line. 13 points in the ballgame. Missed his last free throw. This is 1-1. Free throw on the way is good. Lead goes to 3 at 45-42. Pacino will check back in. Huge free throw here for the Bulldogs. Keep this in a one-possession game. Hardiman way short on his second one. Brandon Henry with a rebound. So Springdale with a chance here, down 3. Here's Tavari Eckwood. Tavari to John Paul, 3-pointer on the way. Shot good! John Paul Hignite with a 3-point basket to tie it at 45. And with 20 seconds to go in the ball game, Hardiman's got the basketball. This is Bailey. Back to Hardiman. And we've got a timeout, Bentonville West. 12.6 to go in the ball game. We're tied at 45. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
12.6 seconds to go in the ball game. We're tied at 45. John Paul Hignite's just hit a 3-pointer to tie us up. Springdale has 1 timeout left. Bentonville West with 2. As they break the huddle, it'll be the same 5 on the floor. It's Tavari Eckwood, Brandon Henry, John Paul Hignite, Jawan Boyd, and Vincent Mason. For Bentonville West, wait to see who they come out of the huddle with. It's Bailey, Hardiman, Connor, Swoboda and Evan White. So here we go, last 12.6 seconds in the ball game. Connor will inbound. Hardiman with the basketball. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Hardiman into the corner, calls timeout. We'll hold it right here. We're tied up at 45, 7.2 seconds to go. Bentonville West has 1 timeout left. Springdale with 1 timeout left. Just a reminder that we'll be live Friday night back at Bulldog Gymnasium. HAR-BER is in town. Be a split broadcast for the Springdale Public Schools. Donald Tucker, the voice of the Wildcats, will join me from the broadcast position. Looking forward to that. But before we get to Friday night, we've got business to attend to here. We're tied at 45. Both teams in the bonus as far as fouls go. For Springdale, John Paul Hignite with 4 fouls. Tavari Eckwood with 4 fouls, as well as Vincent Mason. Foul trouble also on the Bentonville West side. Tucker Swoboda has 4, as does Austin Connor. That's where we find ourselves on a Tuesday night. 6A West basketball. Well, it sounds a little funny, but Springdale playing in the 6A this year. Springdale breaks the huddle. It'll be the same 5. We'll see what Coach Price has dialed up here against Bentonville West. Well, here we go, the final 7.2 seconds in the ball game. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. We promised excitement. We had a 1-point game in the girls' game. We've got a tie game with 7.2 to go in the boys' game. Evan White will inbound. And Bentonville West will use their last timeout. So we'll take the timeout with them. 7.2 to go. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
.2 seconds to go in the ball game. Springdale break the huddle. Looked like on the previous inbounds play, Bentonville West tried to get a lob on the other side of the rim. Didn't work. Brandon Henry cut it off, and West called the timeout. So here we go. West out of timeouts. Excuse me, Springdale with 1. No changes in lineup for either side. White will inbound. There's the lob. The attempt by Connor. And 3 seconds to go. And we've got bodies on the floor, whistles. See what the call is. We're going to call a foul on Springdale. Foul's going to go on Brandon Henry, his 3rd. That will send Bentonville West to the line to shoot 2. Crowd doesn't like it. So Hardiman will step to the line. Trayvon Hardiman with 14 points on the night. His first free throw is on the way and no good. And we've got a timeout, Springdale. So we'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
It's the taste of fresh picked strawberries.
Or a burger cooked to perfection right off the grill.
It's a friendly smile and a well-timed wave.
It's knowing your neighbors.
and your neighbor's neighbors.
It's knowing there's nowhere else you'd rather be. Because being here is pretty great.
Quality you can trust from the people you know best.
HAR-BER, hometown fresh.
Welcome back to Centerton. 2.6 seconds to go in the ball game. We're tied at 45. Traven Hardiman will step to the line to shoot the last of his 2 free throws. Missed the first one. Springdale and Bentonville West both out of timeouts. It all comes down to this. Hardiman, the leading scorer in the ballgame with 14. He'll step to the line. Shot on the way, and it's short. Jawan comes down with it. And we're going to overtime. After 4 quarters, we're tied at 45. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER, hometown fresh.
I need new tires. What size of tire do I need? Will they have my size? Do I need an appointment? When can I get in? How long will that take? Can I drop my car off? Do I have to wait there? What will I do with my kids? Will they have a tire that fits my budget?
Does buying tires have your head spinning? At Tire Tracks, we have all the answers built on over 20 years of local service. With 3 convenient locations in Northwest Arkansas and over 25 highly skilled technicians, we can answer all your questions and keep your head from spinning.
Welcome back to Centerton, Arkansas, 45-45. After 4 quarters of play, 4 minutes around the clock as we head to overtime. Springdale gets out of regulation. Traven Hardiman misses 2 free throws that could have won it. So Mason and Connor will jump center. On the floor for the Bulldogs. It's the same 5 that ended the ball game. Henry, Hignite, Jawan, Mason, and Eckwood. Vinny wins the tap. Springdale's got the basketball. Bulldogs fought back from 9 down in the second half. As many as 6 with 2 minutes to go. Here's Jawan to Hignite. 3-pointer on the way. Shot good! John Paul Hignite. Back-to-back threes, and the Bulldogs lead by 3 at 48-45. Whistle on a foul. That's going to go on Brandon Henry. It's going to be 4 on Brandon, so fouls starting to become a problem for the Bulldogs. John Paul Hignite has 4. Brandon Henry now has 4. Tavari has 4. Vincent Mason all with 4 fouls. Looking over on the bench, Coach Price not sending in any subs. Here's Traven Hardiman back at the foul line. His free throw on the way and good. Hardiman, second free throw. Rims out, no good. Eckwood with a rebound. So 30 seconds gone here in overtime. Springdale with a 2-point lead, 48-46. Nice, underneath the Vinny for the slam! Vincent Mason has a dozen, and the Bulldogs lead by 4, 50-46. This is Hardiman. To Connor. Connor watched by Vincent Mason. Back to Bailey. Bailey has it knocked away. John Paul comes away with it. 2-on-1. John Paul Hignite, the lob to Vincent Mason, and it's good! The Bulldogs on fire here in overtime. They've run out to a 6-point lead at 52-46. Hardiman Finds White in the corner. His shot short. Tavari Eckwood with a rebound. Tavari into the front court. And a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on White. That'll be his third. 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Springdale leads by 6, 52-46. Tavari on the night, 5 points. Eckwood, first shot on the way, and good. Too strong on the second. Swoboda with the rebound. The lead is 7 with 2:25 to go. This is Hardiman to Connor. To Swoboda. Looking for the backdoor cut to White. Wasn't there. Tavari. Great defense. Comes away with a rebound. Good defense there by Tavari Eckwood to cut Swoboda off. Now Springdale looking to put this one away. John Paul to the rack. Won't go. Hardiman with the rebound. We've got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Jawan.
Foul number 1 for the Bulldogs.
That's 4 on Jawan.
That's number 4.
All 5 starters on the floor for Springdale with 4 fouls with 1 minute and 59 seconds to go in the ball game. Hardiman steps to the line. His free throw way short, no good. Second shot upcoming for Traven Hardiman. Is good. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Springdale leads by 6, 53-47. They have dominated here in overtime. There's Tavari on the wing. And hand to Jawan. Jawan all the way in. And we've got an offensive foul, and Jawan's just fouled out of the ball game.
Foul number 1.
That's going to be 5 on Jawan.
That's his 5th.
Springdale's best ball handler. It's just fouled out of the ball game. So Brandon Henry will check in. We'll check that. Connor Sykes is going to check in. Brandon Henry will move to the point guard spot. 1:40 to go. Springdale leads by 6, 53-47. Hardiman picks up his dribble, gets it to Bailey. Bailey on the drive. Looking for room, runs over Tavari. Fights his way to the rack. Now we got a whistle and a foul and 2 shots upcoming. Who's the foul on? That's on John Paul Hignite with the block, and that is number 5 on John Paul.
That's number 5.
So John Paul has fouled out of the game. See who Coach Price is going to bring in. Nobody has gotten off the bench yet. Here comes Chops. So they're going to go big.
In the game for the Bulldogs, number 10, Chop Sanders. In the game for the Wolverines, number 51, Jonas Hickson.
Jonas Hickson checking in for Bentonville West. Dawson Bailey will step to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first.
In the game for the Wolverines, number 51, Jonas Hickson.
Second shot upcoming for Dawson Bailey is no good. Vincent Mason with a rebound, has it taken away by Traven Hardiman. Brandon Henry comes away with a rebound, whistle and a foul. And we're going to go down to the other end and shoot free throws.
Foul number 51 for the Wolverines, Jonas Hickson.
That's 4 on Hickson. Brandon Henry will step to the line. 1:17 to go in the ball game. Springdale leads by 5, 53-48. Henry, first shot on the way, and good. Big shot there to make this a 2-possession game.
Number 35, Austin Connor.
Austin Connor checks back in for Bentonville West. Henry's second shot rolls in and good. It's a 7-point game with 1:15 to go. Hardiman into the front court. Hardiman on the drive. Pull-up jumper. Whistle and a foul, and it's good.
Foul number 3.
The foul is going to be on Brandon Henry. That's his 5th personal. Brock Pounders is going to check in for Brandon Henry, who was just fouled out of the game.
In the game for the Bulldogs, number 4, Brock Pounders.
The Hardiman steps to the line again. He's got 18 on the night. Missed a couple of key free throws down the stretch. Throws this one up there, too strong, no good. Hickson with a rebound, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. No, jump ball. Possession arrow favors Bentonville West. Wholesale changes coming for Bentonville West.
In the game for the Wolverines, number 10, Dawson Bailey. Number 35.
Bailey, White, and Connor all check in for Bentonville West. It's a 5-point game, 1:08 to go. White will inbound. And we've got another whistle. 2 shots upcoming for Bentonville West. That's going to go on Vincent Mason, and that's his 5th personal foul. Okay, they're going to call that on Connor Sykes. That'll be his 1st personal, and that will send Dawson Bailey to the line. Thought he flashed a 1-1 at the scorer's table. So Dawson Bailey goes to the line. His first free throw's good. It's now a 4-point game at 55-51. Changes coming for Bentonville West.
Number 12, Riley
Hickson, Peterson, and I believe that's Pacino is checked in.
Number 51, Jonas Hickson.
Second shot upcoming for Bailey. Shots on the way and good. He's got 16 in the ball game. Ruffner will check in. So Springdale will inbound. Chops is fouled by Hickson. That's going to be 5 on Hickson. Chops is going to step to the line. He'll shoot. He's got 7 points on the night.
Foul number 51 for the Wolverines, Jonas Hickson. That's number 5.
So Hickson is fouled out.
In the game for the Wolverines, number 35, Austin Connor.
Austin Connors checked back in, as well as Traven Hardiman. Springdale leads by 3, 55-52 as Chops steps to the line. He'll shoot 2.
Number 10, Dawson Bailey.
First shot on the way is good.
In the game for the Wolverines, number 4, Tucker Swoboda, and number 20, Evan White.
So second shot upcoming for Chop Sanders. Shots on the way. Rims out, no good. Connor chases it down. So clock running, 1:02 to go. This is Hardiman. Shot won't go, Swoboda. And we're going to get, I believe, an over-the-back call against Tavari Eckwood, and that's going to be his 5th personal foul.
Foul number 5 for the Bulldogs, Tavari Eckwood. That's his 5th.
Now it's decision time here for Coach Price. He doesn't have a point guard on the floor. Dominique Hurton is at the scorer's table. He's going to check into the ball game. 24.
In the game for the Bulldogs, number 24, Danique Hurton.
Hardiman, his first free throw, no good. I guess if there's a silver lining here for the Bulldogs, there's only one player on the floor with 4 fouls, and that's Vincent Mason. Everybody else,
30, Dax Peterson, and number
pretty good shape.
Kate Ruffner.
Second shot upcoming for Hardiman. Leading scorer in the ball game with 18. He's missed a boatload of free throws down the stretch. Hardiman's second shot rims out, no good. And we're going to say Bentonville West basketball.
In the game for the Wolverines, number 4, Tucker Swoboda, number 10, Dawson Bailey, and number 20, Evan White.
Vladimir Lopez at the scorer's table.
In the game for the Bulldogs, number 12, Vladimir Lopez.
So 57.2 to go. 4-point ball game. This is Swoboda. Lopez knocks it away. Connor Sykes comes away with it. Here's Vincent Mason, 2-on-1. Vincent all the way to the rack. Off the glass and good. And we've got another foul. This one's going to go on Brock Pounders, I believe. Hardiman will step to the line again. First shot on the way, no good. Dominique Hurtin checks back in for Springdale. Hardiman, second shot on the way, rims out, no good. Vincent with a rebound. 40 seconds to go. Springdale with the basketball. Now we've got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Connor, and that's his 5th.
Foul number 35 for the Wolverines, Austin Connor.
Vladimir Lopez going to check back in for Springdale. Vincent Mason will step to the line with 39 seconds to go. Springdale leads by 6, 58-52. Vincent with 16 in the ball game. High scorer for Springdale. Vincent's first shot's no good. Vladimir Lopez checks back in for the Dogs. Second shot upcoming for Vincent Mason. Second shot on the way. is no good. Pacino with a rebound. Into the front court. This is White. His shot. Short. Swoboda with the rebound. Knocked away by Chops. Vincent comes away with it, and we've got a whistle and a foul. .6 to go. Foul's going to be whistled against Swoboda. That's his 5th. He's out of the ball game.
Number 3, Hardeman.
So Vincent will step to the line with 26.6 to go. Missed his last 2. A chance to make this really, really difficult for Bentonville West. Can't do it. Second shot. It's good. 59-52, 24 seconds to go. This is Hardeman. He'll hand to Bailey. His three-pointer is good. Bentonville West calls a timeout with 18.9 seconds to go. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
.1 seconds to go in the ball game. 59-55 our score. Just a reminder, Friday night we'll be back at Bulldog Gymnasium. 6 o'clock for the girls, 7:30 for the boys. Our Wildcats make their annual trip across town. Springdale's going to inbound the basketball. Dominique her team. Brock Pounders, Connor Sykes, Chop Sanders, Vincent Mason. That's the 5. Springdale's experienced a foul problem here in the second half. A bunch of dogs fouled out. Vincent will inbound to Connor Sykes. Connor into the front court, and a whistle and a foul. Connor's going to go to the line. 15.6 to go. Springdale leads by 4. These are huge free throws for the Bulldogs. Connor Sykes will step to the line. Yet to score in the ball game. First free throw on the way. Back iron, no good. Second free throw upcoming. Connor Sykes knocks it down. 60-55, 15.6 seconds to go. This is Hardeman. He runs over Vladimir Lopez, who takes the charge, and the Bulldogs are going to get the basketball. It's going to be number 3 on Hardeman. 13 will check back in. Mason to inbound. Dominique. Gotta hurry here. Nearly gets his pocket picked. Scramble for the basketball. And that's going to do it. Our final score, Springdale 60, Bentonville West 55. Springdale comes up to Centerton. It takes both games. The girls 43-42 winners. Bulldogs win the nightcap by 5. We will see you Friday night from Bulldog Gymnasium. For Seth, Jose, Yvette, Colby, our entire BSN crew, we appreciate you watching, and we will talk to you Friday night. Good night, everybody.